be sure. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I, we could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to
Welcome in, everybody. It is Friday night. It's time for news and merch. I'm excited. Glad you're here tonight. Paul Engel's in the house joining us. That's going to be a good time. The group is back together as Tina, Jen, and Doug are all here. And Bouncing Journeys in the chat. April will be back in-house with us next week again. So she'll be in the chat helping us with prices and numbers and reminding me of the things that I mess up. So you got a brand new Paul Engel emoji to use tonight. Have some fun with it. Let's get through the opening. I want to get my friends in here and have some fun. Let's see, where do I want to go? Let's go over here first. Hey, partner channels. I'm proud to have some great partner channels. You can find the links to all of them on the front of my YouTube channel. Chaotic Crusaders, people that support us like Paul Engel, Dave Cantrell, Susan Silva, and Cinder Alley. We're so grateful to all of them. Our business Crusaders, Main Street Tree Company, Park Hopper Choppers, and we'll have Rob and Mel's logo in there very shortly as well. Of course, our executive producers, these are our current producers that help us with the channel and keep everything running smooth. We are available over on Facebook. We're keeping busy with a page and a group if you want to keep up with everything we have going on. I'm over on LinkedIn, trying it out, staying busy on Instagram, and I got to keep working hard, try to get a little bit better at TikTok. Not my strongest Accord, that's for sure. And Accords, well, there's Discord. We've got our Discord, and we love that. Over 250 people over there hanging, chatting, and talking. We do have membership available on the channel, completely optional. That's how you get the special Paul Engel emoji here tonight. If you do the higher tiered member of membership, you will get one of the special minted coins sent out to you. And of course, it's brought to you by
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
Hey, we got a P.O. box. We love to get stuff in the mail, open it up, and I got another letter from Joey. I got another Joey letter. It's awesome. Highlight that.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Alley Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Thank you, Cinder Alley. These amazing ladies do an incredible job We're so grateful that they are a part of our community. If you're not following their channels, reach out to me and ask me about any of them. I'll tell you about them. We have got some incredible ladies that create in our community, and we like to highlight their logos each and every week. Of course, our news comes.
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
All right, check out all those people that support us, and we'll talk about some of our other friends. We would talk about some other friends here in just a little bit with the Susan Silva, who's in here a little bit later on in the show, and of course more with Park Hopper Shoppers sponsoring the segments. Want to get my friends in here, and then we're going to say hello to the chat and get things rolling off. So let me welcome everybody in. Hello, everybody, welcome in. I'm not sure what you're. I'm not sure what that was, Tina. You have to tell me later.
What I heard.
I don't know what you have to say. Welcome in, Tina. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. I'm lost completely on that. Welcome back in. Glad to see you're off tonight here with us, hanging with us here. And Jen is here. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Paul's here with us. Paul, hello.
Hello.
Paul's allowed to be here because Stephanie is out of the country, right? Out of the state.
Out of the country, out of the state.
Out of the state.
What is out of the state?
So
Nobody tell Steph that Paul is here.
Yes, Paul
It's
is
our little
not
secret.
here. You do not. Paul is not the droid you're looking for. Right there. So, and Douglas, hello, welcome in. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Thank you for having your
I
mic
am
again ready.
fantastic, and I tell you, it is just an honor to be here. I have a lot of adulation for all of you people.
Well, there you go. Now I'm really worried. Tina's got me nervous with this. Did I say something differently, Tina?
No, it was in the commercial.
Oh, okay. I'll go back and look at it. Okay. I don't know. You scared me there. I thought I said something stupid. I'm really good at that. Ask Jen. She'll tell you. Let's get into this. Let's say hello to the friends that are here. And then I want to talk about something real quick. So I'm ready. Here we go. I'm going to try to do it from the top, but I don't know if it's going to work. A Bouncing Journey, Mandy Mary, hello. Go Minnie, hello. Cakes, hello. Italian, hello. Spaceship Ears, John, hello. Hope you're feeling better. Debbie Bernfeld, hello. Oh, it jumped, you monkey nuts. All right, I'm going from the bottom. Oodalali Lane, Kate, hello. Surf Bum, hello. Teresa, great to see you. Jill Watchbrick is in here. Hope Kate's feeling better as well. Jumping up, Jen, Lily's mom, hello. VP, hey brother, good to see you. I might be seeing VP in a couple weeks, I think. Hopefully, maybe, according to Amber, I may. Curtis family, hello. Surf Bum John, good to see you. Sebastian the Crab, hello. Mark Langenkamp, hello, buddy. Katie Phillips, hello, welcome in. Fancy Green Bay Packers, hello. Christy PH Disney coming in from Cali, hello. Molly's mom is in the chat, hello. Anita, welcome in. Ann is here. I think I got Vicky Gillespie, but I'll say it again just to be sure. You know, I got Lamont Gray, hello. It's hard when it jumps like this. Fred O'Malley, or as I should be noted, Freedom Alley is in here. Freedom Alley. Mandy Mary, hello. Welcome in. Jumping back up here real quick, going back up through the top. KK, hello, welcome in. Candy, hello, welcome in. Home Candy, good to see you. Dean the Turkey Legster, Dave's Disney Dreams. And if I missed anybody else, I promise you I will get you. Margaret Riley, hello. I promise you I'll get you on the way back through. Marguerite Nagy, we're going to talk about you in just a few minutes, Marguerite Nagy. So hang tight. Mike B, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. So welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. We've got some news and merch to go through tonight. We got some updates in. We got the second week of the numbers that we have going for people in the for the. God, my mind's a little off today. For the race to 100K and the race to 1,000, we've got some great pictures this week. We'll be updating all that next week, so we'll still highlight it and go through it tonight. We've got 5 channels from last week, from last Sunday, that we're going to talk about.
Can I jump in for a second?
Yes.
Because I've been waving at you and you haven't looked at me.
My mind's out of it tonight. Hello, Dame Dystopia. Welcome in.
I know, but there's somebody in the chat that I think you want to say hello to. Hello,
Okay.
Jeff C.
Hello, Jeff. Oh, Jeff C. How you doing, buddy? I missed you. I missed Jeff C.
I know. That's why I said I want to make sure you
Excellent
see
job
that
with the
Jeff
Yankee
C
Red
is
Sox game.
here.
Best YouTube play-by. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I've been praying for Jeff.
Yep.
He's been through a lot, so we love him. Thank you for doing that.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
All right, let's just get this. Let's just get the horse out of the barn and get done with this, so I can move on.
We have a horse.
Yeah.
Is the barn door open?
You have a barn?
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
I'm going to be
You should
off.
always close the barn door.
I'm going to be off tonight.
We're joking with you, dear.
I know. I'm just trying to get through this because I want to get past and I want to move on because I'm trying to put it over here on a shelf. Lily's like that. Hello, Kendrick.
I have a shelf.
Welcome in. Good to see you guys. This morning,
It's a great behind me, there's a shelf.
This morning at 9:30 in the morning, Amber and I were out front working on our front decorations outside, and I had actually reached out to Jen because we were talking about, hey, Mark F., we were talking about Sunday's show, and Jen said to me, hey, do you know what today is? Today's October 3rd. Well, she had something else that she was trying to tell me about, but it jarred my memory to look at my daughter and say, oh my God, it's October 3rd. It's my mother's birthday. And hey, Yoo-hoo, welcome in. And I was like, well, I've got to text her right now. I can't, it's the right thing to do, because she, my mother. And when we did, Amber and I were sitting there, the message I got back was, thank you for the birthday wish. However, I just fell. We're about to call the ambulance. Something's really wrong. And I stopped. I hung up with Jen, and she was very appreciative. I was very grateful to Jen's courtesy to me because I got to go. I called my mother. I was like, what's going on? She goes, I don't know. I fell. I can't get up. I can't move. I'm in an incredible amount of pain. I hit my head. I'm a little loopy right now. So I stopped what we were doing in our front yard, and I sent Amber right away to my mother's house. She waited for my sister to get there. And then they stayed there till the ambulance got there, and the paramedics made an assessment, and they rushed her right to the emergency room. She has a broken femur. They did do a CAT scan, and nothing came back jarring on the CAT scan. She's in an incredible amount of pain, and it looks like surgery will be tomorrow. I'm obviously shaken up in this whole thing because, that type of injury for somebody who is approaching 80 years old is not a good thing. So bear with me tonight because I'm going to screw up because my mind's all over the place. I know these 4 people are trying to make me smile because they know me and they know what works, but they can do that after I get done this. So, and I want to make it clear, don't start super chatting or any of that stuff. That's not what this is about. Please don't. You do that on another night. This is just about me sharing this because my moderators all know about it, and I don't want it coming out later into other people that matter, you all in the community that matter, and hearing about it secondhand and going. So hopefully my mom will be okay. My sister just went home. We've got good doctors down there, and we'll keep it on focus. So with that being said, now that I can put it on Jen's shelf, Tina's shelf, Paul's shelf, or this shelf.
So we could talk
here.
we could talk about the shelf now.
Yes. Stacky, hello. Good to see you. Jason Thibodeau, hello.
Have you seen my shelf?
Excuse me?
Have you seen my shelf?
No.
I have all my collectibles on my shelf.
Okay. Allison A, hello. Your mom's in here. Be good.
I want to see Tina play with her pickle again.
Mom has a shelf.
Not the pickle I want to play with. That's okay.
Oh, Jesus. Tina.
Whoa!
TMI.
All right.
I'm here on the veil.
There is a special. There is a special emoji tonight for Paul Engel. Paul, thank you for all the support you give on our Wednesday night show. I'm going to try to start popping that in on Wednesday night so people can play with that as well. Of course, all of our regular emojis and everything. So have some fun in there with that. All right, let's get over. We got news to cover, a lot of good stuff to do. And so let's jump in and get rolling on it. Here tonight, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Paul, you're going to go first. Daisy's holiday pajama party comes to Storytellers Cafe. I did talk about this lightly a couple weeks ago. JRH, welcome in. Thank you, buddy. And thank you to all the kind notes in the chat. I will go back and read all of those later, I promise. November 17th through January 6th of 2026. This is coming in. And here's an idea of what they got going. 7 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Sweet treats and fruit. Classic comfort Mickey waffles. Savory selections. Pork carnitas. Chaliques. I got that wrong. A carving station. Wow. With pineapple glazed nutscape spiral ham. I don't know. It's $69 for adults. This all couldn't be more wrong for me to read right now. $39 for kids. Nutski, and it's $69 and everything. And then they got a breakfast. They got a buffet for lunch. Breakfast buffet from 11 to 1. Cinnamon French bread toast, macaroni and cheese, bread pudding. Paul, what is $74.39? Paul, what do you think about this?
If it's all you can eat, I'm all in.
I believe it is the brunch. It doesn't say it's a table setting, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Looks good.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. Plus, you get Daisy and Donald, and I believe Pluto, and I think there's Chippendale as well. So okay, Paul likes it. Jen, what do you think?
Chippendales and glazed nuts. I'm in.
This is going to be a long show. Doug.
And I think Tina's coming with me. I'm just guessing. She can handle the $69.
For the 69, can't go wrong.
Why do I have to be between these two?
I don't know.
It's been a while since Tina and I have been on here together, so we need to make up for lost time.
I know. Oh, I know.
Doug sandwich.
Yeah, it's a Doug sandwich. I love this. I think it's great. I think it's, Minnie or Daisy, she can go somewhere. But Donald, yeah, send him right to my table.
Right to your table. Okay. Tina?
Yeah, I shouldn't say any more, but thumbs up.
Okay.
Everything Jen said.
Hello, Jen. Everything Jen said. Great. Hello, Jennifer Caruso. VP says very long, Pete. Very long. I'm not sure what.
No, honestly, okay, I'll give an honest answer now. This looks delicious, but I still have a very hard time paying that much money for breakfast. But oh my gosh, cinnamon bread French toast, give me a break. Although I probably could eat $74 worth of cinnamon bread French toast. And as long as there's bacon, I'm good.
And decorated for Christmas too, which I should say. If you notice here, it's clear, but I got news for you guys. I am done. I am done. I am on Christmas. You're going to see so much Christmas ready at all times. Like even right now, right here, if you're just sitting in my studio with me, as Doug noticed when he came in, you can. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas. I got Christmas all around. It's here. I'm ready for it. So we are now in Christmas mode on the channel. I'm just letting everybody know. Jen,
well, then why did you decorate your front yard with Halloween? Why didn't you just put your Christmas stuff up?
Because the kids across the street that go to the church want the Halloween stuff for 30 days and they get it. And then they get a full on Christmas.
The kids across the street.
Doug, did you see how scary? Did you see how scary his yard looks? There's a big Ravens blow up right in the middle. It's the scariest yard you've ever seen.
Nice.
Scary.
Julie McCown says, I agree. I'm not a breakfast person. I'm certainly not paying $69 for breakfast. Hello, Miss McCowan. Good to see you. Welcome in. That's Jen, and Disney Enchantment fireworks are returning for 2026 after hours at Magic Kingdom. You go to the after hours party, you can get the Enchantment show. Would you pay to go to after hours just to get Enchantment?
Probably not. See, here's the thing. I have an annual pass now, so I'm going to just use up everything on my annual pass and then save events like this for when my annual pass is up so that I could then pay money. I don't want to pay any additional money than what I paid for my annual pass right now. So
Okay.
that's me personally. But if I was there when they were doing this, I would like go to the Contemporary or go to the beach at the Poly and catch it.
That's a good way there. Diamond
Yeah.
Paint with DJ, welcome in. Doug, what do you think about this? Would you pay to go see it?
I agree with everything that she just said.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Tina?
I wouldn't pay. I wouldn't pay extra money. I mean, if you see how much it is for the after hours events, I mean, and you're only getting what, 3 hours?
3 hours, yeah,
You know,
roughly.
technically, I mean, you can go in at what, 7 or something,
Yeah.
but you're only getting 3 hours. So,
Okay. No for Doug. Tina?
No, the way I figure it, you pay enough for a park ticket. I'm not spending any more money for any little bells and whistles that aren't really
what?
bells and whistles.
Okay.
Bells
All
and
right.
whistles
You pay enough for what?
Bells and
for the
whistles.
park tickets.
Park
A what
tickets.
ticket?
Park ticket.
Oh, okay. Thank
Doug,
you for
Doug,
translating.
put your hearing aids in, buddy.
Thank you for translating, Jen.
I feel like since she moved to Canada, her accent has gotten thicker.
That's gotten thicker.
Is it just me? Does anybody else agree with that?
I think it's gotten thicker.
I agree with that.
They've
Thank you,
always
Paul.
been this way.
Jeff Connon called me the other day and said, I can't understand Tina at all. I was like, I don't know.
Well, he is my translator, so
There you go. There you go. Paul, what about you? Would you pay to go to see Enchantment?
Well, for somebody who has enchantment, I would see it once. I would pay to see it once, and that would be it. As an
Okay.
annual pass holder.
Just because you haven't seen it. Karen E., welcome
Yeah.
in. Thank you, Karen E. Neil, welcome in. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate for you being here. Miss Caruso as well. Thank you for the kind notes. I'll keep you guys up to date. Hopefully I'll know something tomorrow on that front. Okay, let's keep it rolling here. We got some good stuff to cover. Douglas, gonna let you know some good stuff that's going on here. 4 classic characters return to Disney's Hollywood Studios for meet and greets. Guests are really excited about the fact that these characters have returned. Pinocchio, Jiminy Cricket, Mary Poppins, and Bert are now over. You can find the times on your Disney app. I pulled up Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket. Does this make a difference to you? Do you like seeing classic characters like this? I do. I love Jiminy Cricket and Pinocchio.
I think that it adds a lot more to Hollywood Studios. When they added the Cool Kids Summer over in Animation Courtyard, it brought so much more to Hollywood Studios. It's more things to do, more entertainment, and that's what Hollywood Studios needs.
Okay, good points. Tina, would the kids be crazy about these 4 characters, or is it more you'd be crazy?
I don't think even I would be crazy over it. There's
Okay.
I like Pinocchio, but Jiminy Cricket,
Oh,
Mary Poppins, yeah, I don't know. Not something I would rush to the front of the line to see or anything. So
okay. Mark Langenkamp wants to know who would want to see Bert without Ernie. That's a good question. Paul, what about you? What do you think about this?
that is true.
I'm all
Bert.
for this. I wouldn't meet these characters personally, but anything that would lessen the other lines in the park.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Jen, how about Classic 4?
I have a picture meeting Pinocchio from my very first trip to Disney World. It was a picture of me, my dad, and my brother meeting Pinocchio, and I haven't seen Pinocchio since. So I think I would really like to see Pinocchio again. And I never met Jiminy Cricket. So
Okay.
I think I would definitely, if I was in Hollywood Studios, I would definitely meet them too for sure.
Okay, good points. Welcome into Barinda, and welcome into Mike Beachman. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for coming in
Jiminy
tonight.
Cricket used to be out in Magic Kingdom a long, long time ago.
That's true.
I'm talking like in the 80s.
He was always out there.
He was always him and Pinocchio were always out. Um, that was back when characters would actually roam the park.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I'm glad to see it. I'm a Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket fan. Old school, I guess, on the characters. So Jiminy used to be in Rafiki's Planet Watch. That's right, he did. That's right, Jeanette. I forgot about that. He did used to be on there too. They had him all over, but not so much anymore. So we'll see. All right, Miss Tina. Disney World annual pass holders get up to 35% off Disney World resort stays starting February 2026. February 2022 through April 30th. Sunday through Thursday nights, January 4th through February 19th are some of the valid increments. So basically, when the festivals go and they're pulling it off. But outside the festival, 35% off. Does this make you want to get an annual pass or not at all?
I mean, if I lived down there, yeah. But then again, if I lived down there, I wouldn't be staying at the resorts.
That's true.
Just because we don't go down often enough. It's about time a little bit of a break, a little bit of reprieve comes along with the percentages off. But, I sit and I think back 35% in the long run. Is it even really, like, if you compare it to what prices used to be? And I feel like they hike their prices up so much each year. I don't know. It's a nice reprieve, I'm gonna guess, for annual pass holders. So
I'm happy for it. I'm excited for it. I'll take whatever break I can get. Paul, you're a pass holder, correct? Aren't you guys pass holders?
We are.
Does this
We
make
took
you want to
advantage
jump
of
down there?
this, yeah, we actually took advantage of this type of discount when we were staying at the Contemporary.
Okay.
So, yeah, and we'll probably look into this
Okay.
during the spring.
Okay. Jan, you're a pass holder. You're going to be looking to get down there in the spring, take advantage of 35% off?
Yeah, definitely. I want to get the most use out of my annual pass that I can. So, yeah, I definitely want to do this. Now, if only I could find a $19 flight and a free Uber, I'd be all set.
That's about as cheap as you can
I
get.
can
So.
help
Is
you
that a
with the
hint?
free Uber.
You can help me with the free Uber. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's called Scallywag Shuttle Service.
There you go. I've ridden in that service. It's actually a very nice service. Comes with a
Hmm.
GPS and everything. Doug, 35%. Do you want to go buy an annual pass now?
I already have one.
Okay. That's right. You do have
Yeah,
one.
I have one. I actually used this type of deal in June when I was down there. We actually just booked um, All Star Sports using this type of deal.
Okay.
For the week of Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's nice that they offer this to annual pass holders. It's good we get something.
Get something. Jennifer says I would like to stay at Wilderness Lodge. Hopefully, you can get the discount. Well, there you go. Good idea. Good idea. Pumpkin Shelby, welcome in. Regina Erie, welcome in. I was making that announcement about my mom and totally forgot one other thing that I meant to say to everybody before I go over I'll bring up the next news topic, which will start with Paul in just a minute. I just want to say a sincere thank you to everybody who watches the show and anybody who helps me out by sharing it out or being in the chat or being on the screen or the people that work behind the scenes, whether it's on the channel itself or the website or the meetup or anything. We crossed over 40,000 the other day with a baseball stream. We had a baseball stream that just the Cleveland Detroit series went crazy for me. I think in 3 games we got in excess of 60,000 channel views and damn near close to 400 subscribers. And we went over 40,000. So we can't do that without everybody that watches flat out. It doesn't matter how good the graphics are, what the sound is like, what content I'm putting out. If however I'm streaming, good, bad, and different, whether you think I suck or you think I'm great, none of that matters. What matters is the people that actually decide to hit a button and want to follow the channel. So just on behalf of Preston and I, we sat and talked about it in here the other night. We never thought about this level. Now we're thinking about another level and thinking, wow, 50K is really not that far away. So maybe this year, next time, we're talking halfway to a plaque. But thank you to everybody out there. Don't think it goes unappreciated for every person that's come in and done anything from Ninja watching all the way up to being on screen here with us. Thank you. so much. Paul, there's a brand new princess cardigan here. It's the fairy tale fashion. This is something new Disney's going to do. This is a Disney princess cardigan here with all the different princesses. You got to be obsessed to get it. It's $80, $79.99. Yes, no, are you in or out? Welcome in Not So Scary Mary TV. Paul, what do you think?
Me personally, I wouldn't buy this, but I'm not sure if Steph will buy. Pink's not her color.
Pink's not our color. Okay.
No.
Okay. Jen, what do you think of this?
There's no way I'm wearing this.
Okay.
No, this is not cute.
Okay.
It's not my style,
Mhm.
and it's not my price.
Okay. Well, there you go. All three. Doug, would anyone in your house wear it?
There's no way I'm wearing this.
Well, okay. Thank God, I think.
And Belinda just said no.
No, no for Belinda. Okay. This is a not for Paul Engel one. Yes, correct, Crusoe. Tina, what do you think?
Right. That's true. Thank you, Jennifer.
I'm not a pastel girl on any given day, typically. And
Okay.
if I were, I still wouldn't like this sweater.
Doesn't seem like anybody does it. The whole
It's
chat's going that way
hideous.
too. Chat's
Karen
going that way
E
too.
says she would probably wear it.
Okay,
So
there,
there you
Karen
go.
E. Okay,
There
Karen,
you
you're going to
go.
get a bunch of them. VP says I'm all over that. Just kidding. So, good stuff. Also, a quick shout out. A couple cool things. When you're doing your bus service down there in the parks, keep an eye out for VP. He's a lot of people should know he's down there working his butt off in the parks as a great bus driver. We keep looking in every bus, hoping we're going to get VP. We haven't gotten that lucky yet, so I'm hoping to do that. And also a quick shout out to Cakes and Kenny J on that 923 show on Thursday nights. There's 83 people in here right now. 927. The show is fantastic. It's if somebody could drop the 927 link in there, their show is absolutely fantastic, hysterical. Go check that out, everybody. I absolutely love the show. Jen, here's a Squishmallow for you for $30. It's a cookie you can cuddle, gingerbread Squishmallow. I'm thinking I want it because it smells like gingerbread, and if you smell like a cookie, you got to be good. So, what do you think, Jen?
I think it's adorable, but what I can't tell from this picture is how big it is. For $30, it could be like 4 inches tall.
No, it's pretty good size. It's like the size of a small square pillow you'd put on your sofa. You know, like like a pillow, accent pillow type thing, like that size right there. Right there, it's about that size.
Oh, it's that size for
It's
30
pretty
bucks?
big. It's pretty
Does
big.
and does it smell like gingerbread?
That's what they say. I haven't smelled it yet, but I'm going looking with my sniffers when I get
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yeah, that's adorable. That's coming home with me.
There's no doubt about it. So,
Yeah, that's coming
okay.
home with me.
All right, Doug, what do you think? Belinda need one of these? I think so.
No.
Uh-oh, what did I miss? Why is
No.
Tina laughing?
Because I'm going to tell you why. Because the second that thing comes home, it isn't going to smell like gingerbread very long after Cooper's had his way with it.
Oh, well, yeah. I can't do anything
So-
about your dog violating that pillow. There. Oh, God. Okay.
Terrible.
Tina, do you want to smell like gingerbread?
Is Cooper fixed?
Yes.
Tina, I asked you if you want a pillow. We're not talking about the dog's sexuality traits.
Tina might be looking for a good dog.
Oh, my
Sniff,
God.
sniff,
He-
baby.
Cooper is non-binary now.
Oh, okay.
I am not a squish. I have squishmallows that I like that other people have given me, and I
Okay.
love them.
Okay.
But I wouldn't go buy one for myself. My kids are loaded with squishmallows, and I have had it up to here, which doesn't seem like a lot because I'm short. So go a little bit higher than my height, and that's how much I've had it up to.
Okay. Well, Caruso likes it. Can you send Regina after it? Can Regina get us some? That would help. Kate E, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm gonna take a look at this when I get down there. Paul, what do you think? You into this or no?
Me personally, no, but Steph will probably get it for
Okay.
us.
That was kind of neat. Kay Wilby, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Neri, let Benny know. I sent him a text. Oh, good Lord. I sent him a text yesterday or earlier today, one of the two. And just tell him to check it when he gets a chance. No rush. There. So, all right. Yes, Doug. Hi, my name is Doug. I don't have any pants on. I'm just sitting here waving my hand at you.
All right. Yeah,
A
I'm
dog
waving my hand.
murdered.
I have to
I love
clear
Doug's
something up.
voice.
Yeah, what was that? I have to clear something out. I just got yelled at. Cooper is not non-binary. He is a male.
Okay.
He does have a little pee-pee.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know. Kay Wilby, thank you for blessing us with 5 memberships tonight.
Oh, thank you, Kay.
Tom Bullard, Eric, Rodney, Edwin, and Big Duke all got recognized. Thank you for blessing Preston and myself and this channel, and also those in the community, and your continued support, Kay. We truly appreciate you. Amazing support of the community. Theo Sam Eagles in here, making sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay. Let's go down here. This is pretty cool, guys. This is number 7. Doug, you're up. Let's talk about this. This is the Muppets. I want this Christmas Carol 12-day countdown carol. Now it's expensive. It's $159 for this countdown calendar. You get the characters there. It opens up. All the characters come out. Doug, this is so adorable. What do you think about this?
No, I'm
Oh,
not spending that much money.
it comes with a Yoda. Look, there's a Jawa right next to Rizzo the Rat. There's a Jawa.
It's not this is the Muppets. It's not Star Wars.
It's a Jawa.
It does look like a Jawa. That looks like Doug on his back porch.
It comes with a Doug on his back porch, right next to Rizzo.
Somebody
In a
needs to
hoodie.
screenshot that for me so I can do that and I can put my little face in there.
Yeah.
No,
I love it.
Listen, there's so many countdown calendars you can buy out there that aren't $160. You know, I mean,
Look,
I'm sure if you went and bought every one of these little character things, it wouldn't cost that much.
I'm just gonna say, if anybody's looking for a group Christmas present, I'm all in. Look, Statler and Waldorf are ghosts. I mean, this is incredible.
Those are cute.
I'm sorry. I want it. I think it's. I don't. 159 is a lot, but I love the Muppets. Tina, what do you think? You can get a Doug on the porch and a Rizzo and a Fozzie. Jordan,
Doug
welcome
on
in.
the porch.
What?
Nothing. Those are thoughts I don't need to have. This I like a lot. It is cute, and I would probably want this. How much was it? Was there a price?
159.99.
Okay, never mind.
You're getting 12 characters, so you're spending $10 a character basically, or 11 something a character is what you're doing. You know, basically that's what it comes down to. So
can you put them back in and redo it the next year?
yes, it's just like a regular calendar. Yeah,
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
you bring it back the following year.
You have somebody else put them back in different spots, and then it's like a surprise.
Then it's like a surprise next year. Yep, absolutely. Good to
It's
see
like
you,
a
Jordan.
box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Yep, we're going to talk about Jordan in just a couple minutes. Paul, what do you think about this?
What brought Jordan up for that?
He's in the chat.
He's in the chat.
Oh, I thought you. Never mind.
Go ahead, Paul.
It's 160. I'm out.
Okay.
Even $80. I'm out.
Okay.
I'm
Wow.
not into the Muppets.
Okay, not into the Muppets. Okay, Jen.
I would buy these if they were like 12 inches tall, which would make that box that they come in as tall and as wide as me. I'm guessing that's not the case.
No, they're small.
But if the Swedish Chef was in it, I would buy it.
Yeah, that would be a good one to have. I wish they had the Swedish Chef.
And
But
Sweetums.
yeah, I mean, it's hard. You got your top Muppets for what everybody loves here. So
Who's the guy with the red beard?
That's the ghost of Christmas Past.
a pass. Yep,
Okay,
Christmas pass.
So that's just a care. It's not really a Muppet.
It's one of the Muppets, but it's a Christmas pass Muppet. So.
Impressive.
All right, Tina, how about this? For the important bits, here you go, $79.99. It's a Meet Minnie Mouse knit pullover. You can see the graphics up tight there, and the shirt right there, $80. Yes, no, indifferent, out. What do you think?
Tell me you're a fan of the Brady Bunch without telling me you're a fan of the Brady Bunch. Absolutely not.
No, not for you.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not high on the color. I'm not sure about the brown. Paul?
No. This is a ugly sweater type thing.
Ugly sweater
My
type thing.
opinion.
Caruso's got Ron's credit card tonight. There's going to be a lot of stuff bought. Jen?
So I'm going to say something controversial right now.
Okay.
Well,
When I look at that picture on the right where it's like the zoomed in, and you see the picture on the right, which is the lighter square with the Minnie that's the darker brown, you can't see that she has like a bow in her hair or eyelashes, so it looks like Mickey's wearing a dress.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
And now you can't unsee that, and that's why I will not be buying this.
Kate says it's the hideous sweater. Dave
I thought it was.
Yeah, Dave wants to throw it in his fireplace. So that's can't get much more than that. Doug, I assume you agree with the rest of your panel here.
yeah, it's awful. I mean, the only thing that would make this worse is if it was purple.
With that, we're going over to the community section. And let's talk about everything we've got going on. We've got a lot going on here, and I'm going to update everybody on a lot of good stuff here. So, and we're going to talk about some birthdays in a minute too here. Coming up Sunday night, it is Jordan, Epcot Forever, in with the ladies. We believe we have, Tina, are you in this week? You're in this week, right? We have everybody, right? No?
I have four.
Damn. Okay. Tina will be with us in spirit. We've got everybody else. Epcot Forever. Jordan will be in house. Hello, Park Hop Magic. Welcome. And she says, I can't unsee it now. Jen, she's letting you know. She can't unsee it now. Epcot Forever, Jordan. Guys, this is going to be a great show. If you know Jordan, you know how special he is to this community and how just much of an amazing person he is. Quick-witted, funny, and really good to hang out with. If you don't know him, man, you're going to meet somebody that you're going to want to have a beer with down in Florida. I've seen the show. Jen's written an awesome show for this week. Sunday night, 6 o'clock. I really can't wait for this one. I think it's going to be one of our really, really big shows as far as last tiers, the whole 9 yards. And you're going to learn a little bit about, there's some stuff that I read in his pre-bio that was like, wow, this is pretty cool. I had no idea. So we're going to talk with Jordan Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Insomniacs has been fun lately. We were building up to give out $400 to $500 worth of prizes. If you're not coming in on Wednesday nights, Julie McCown says Jordan is hilarious. Yes, he is. If you're not coming in on Wednesday nights, you are truly missing out. We gave out $400 in prizes when we did the last run. We're going to do it again in December, and we're building up to that now. And the only way you get prizes is to play the game. And there's 10 levels of prizes going out. So, and I'm talking lug bags and lounge fly bags. We're not talking little trinkets here. So this Wednesday night, channel called Magic and the Murphys will be here with us. Nice family. They're just under 1,000 subscribers. They're going to talk about everything with their channel. We're going to play Two Truths and a Lie with it. If you haven't given the game a chance, come over. I think it's fantastic. Paul, I want to thank you for sponsoring the game each week and being a major part of it. I keep hoping you're going to put out more content. I keep telling people you will, so you got to at some point, on there. So thank you so much for being a part of this show and what we do. And I have a lot of fun with it.
I promise I will put out more content. I'm just a little bit busy right now trying to find another job, but I'll put out more content.
Okay. Oh, good Lord. I didn't know you were trying to find another job. Okay. Well, he'll get out content when he can, everybody. You mind yourself. Calm down. Stop giving me a lip. We won't do that. So, but Paul, thank you for supporting. And guys, Magic and the Murphys, this Wednesday night, 10:45, come over and check it out. You will not be disappointed. And like I said, everybody likes prizes, and there's going to be 10 levels of prizes given away. All right, coming up on the channel, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. Brian Hull, with his 3.1 million followers on YouTube, 650,000 followers on Instagram. Brian's coming to the channel, and he is a man of 2,000 voices. 2,000 is what he told me he could do. He's already, if you missed it, he grabbed me out in front of Hollywood Studios. Where is it? He grabbed me out in front of Hollywood Studios.
Well, hey there. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Oh, boy. Can't wait for you to see.
So Brian will be coming to the channel. Jen and I are going to sit and talk to him. That is next. What is it? That's next. The 9th. It's 10/6. That's wrong. It's the 9th. Next Thursday night.
Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday night. It is the 9th.
It's an upside down 9.
Yeah, it's an upside down 9. I messed it up. Didn't even realize
Six,
that.
nine,
Yeah.
6'9".
So
What's the difference,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So
Can't go wrong with either.
October the 9th, next Thursday night. You don't want to miss this interview. Brian's told me he's going to unveil a couple of new characters that he's working on. He'll do some of the regulars. We're also going to hear his story and how he got all into it, which is going to be absolutely awesome. Coming behind that on the 16th will be Rick Farmelo. If you don't know Rick, just real quick, he is an American animator that has done Tom and Jerry, Hanna-Barbera, all the way up to, he's done major characters in Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, and also Aladdin. And he's going to be in with us on the 16th to talk about all of them. A fantastic and incredible creator. And then one of the most endorsed Disney fine artists by Disney themselves, William Silvers, is coming to the channel on November the 4th. He is featured down in Disney in the Springs at the art store so much I can't even keep up. Matter of fact, speaking of that, he's going to be down there October 2nd to the 12th, November 6th to the 16th, and December 4th to the 14th. Disney absolutely loves him. As I was doing his bio, he did artwork on Star Wars, two of the Star Wars movies. He's done artwork, as you can see right there, with Stitch and the villains and just a little bit of everything. His work is spectacular. Jen, we got to see him firsthand down in the Springs when we were down there last year, and he had his work is just wow.
Yeah, we saw him in June at the Art of Disney store when we were down there, and he had a bunch of people in there talking to him. He had all of his artwork around him. It was awesome. He was a very nice guy, very personable, awesome talent. So I'm looking forward to it.
We're excited, looking forward to that. So a lot of good things coming up. Speaking of good things coming up, Magical Night of Hope is coming. Our good friend Neil, who's usually in the chat, he's probably in here now. I think I saw Neil already. Corey and the team. Let's just say that. Corey and the team, because it's a team of people working hard over there. The 5th annual Magical Night of Hope. Tickets are available right now. Walt says, I have William Silver's artwork. How about that? Welcome in, Mouse Talk, our partner channel. Good to see you, buddy. Magical Night of Hope is going to be a special night. It's the 5th one. Corey and the entire team are going to be putting on one heck of a show on December the 13th. Nate will be there, and Josh and Neil, and Corey will be doing his thing, and Yeehaw Bob, and they'll be selling all kind of raffle, just trying to raise. They're looking towards 100,000 this year. They've done like 80,000 the last couple years. Let's help them get there. If you can't go, you can still make a donation. Go over to the Magical Night of Hope website. If you cannot go, and if you don't have the funds to go, you can help by sharing this event out as it gets closer. Put it out on your social medias. It doesn't cost anybody a penny to share it out. You may share it to somebody who has some extra funds, who's looking for a 501k donation that can help them get up there. So this is a huge night, and we're really, really excited about it. At the same token, that same day, we are going to have, coming up, I love this music. Neil did this. Amazing, amazing trumpetist. Saturday, December the 13th, the same day as Night of Hope, at 11 o'clock from 11 to 1 in Disney Springs. It is my first ever hangout down in the parks. If you're interested, we'd love for you to come over and hang out with us. It would be an awesome, awesome, fun time here. And Tina will be right back. She had trouble with her computer. She's resetting it. I'm excited about the meetup down there in the Springs. I should also throw out that Mouse Talk has a meetup coming up too in early November, the first week, the 7th and 8th down at the Springs. So I'll be at Mouse Talks. Hopefully we'll see you there. And I hope you'll come over to ours on the 13th. Jen, we've already had 20, 25 people reach out to me and tell me they're coming. I believe Mr. Paul Engel right next to you will be there that night. You're going to be over there, right, Paul?
Steph and I will be there. Yes.
Okay. Jennifer Caruso is going to be there in time. I've had a lot of people reach out and say they're coming to it. Alex, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. I'm excited about that. Looking forward to that. Location to be determined. I think we've picked out our spot, but I'll identify that as we get closer to it. Udalali Lane says, I intend to be there. Awesome. Jay Nashville says, I will be there. There's all the name, everybody jumping in. Debbie Bernfeld, I will be there. I believe Lily will be there. Lily told me that she's going to be there. I don't know if she's told her mom and dad yet, but Lily told me she will be at the meetup. She'll probably be there just whacking me in the back of the head saying, this is for Doug. This is for Doug. This is for Doug. But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be 11 to 1. We'll give everybody plenty of time to get out of there. Jennifer Caruso and Ron are going to be there. everybody plenty of time to get out of there and get over to the event. Jay Natural says, I can't wait to meet Lily. That's nice. I love hearing that. So we're looking forward to that. Just a couple months away, and it's going to be a good time. So, all right, with that done, let's jump over real quick here and let's get to birthdays. Birthdays. I love birthdays here and the way we do it. Stacky says, going. Nice. We're going to see
Ooh,
Stacky. That'd be awesome.
nice.
Awesome. Ray, hello. Pete, you're the greatest. We love you. Thank you, Ray. Very nice of you. I appreciate that, my friend. Let's talk about birthdays. I like to highlight them on this channel. We've done a great job of pulling
Wait,
this
hold
together.
on 1 second, Pete.
Yes.
Look at that. Patriotism USA says that they will be there.
Patriotism
And
will be
Molly's
there.
mom.
Nice.
Look at that.
And Molly's mom. That's right. Molly's mom will be in attendance. She will be having a meet and greet and a book signing. She doesn't have a book that she's written. She's just going to bring books with her that she's trying to get rid of out of the house, and she'll sign them and give you a book. Yes.
No.
Yeah, we got it's already
Molly's
lined
mom
up.
is not doing that.
Yeah, we already got it worked out. She's already signed a PDF, a whole thing. It's going to be great. It's
You
going to be
making
great.
deals with her on the side?
Not me, Preston. So, all right, let's get into the birthdays this week. We've got some friends in the chat and in the community that are having some birthdays. We do this every week. I know that others do this. I just wanted to do it for the people in our community. If you want to be a part of this, Keith Winter says, we will be there. Can't wait. We'll see Keith there. If you want to be a part of this birthday recognition and you have not given us your birthday, put your name and put in the chat, take your name. Go in the chat, put your month and day. That's all we need. Month and day, put your birthday in. Debbie will tack it down for us. We want to say a happy birthday this week to Lillian. Jillian from Living in Diz, the 28th, just passed. Matt Logan was on the 29th. Laura Jam, who comes in, is on there. Debbie, get that. Park Hop Magic is the 30th. Let's get that on the tracker. Patriotism USA says, my birthday is the 30th. Let's get both of them, Debbie. 2 of them for the end of the month here for October 30th. September 30th was Laura Jam. September 30th was also Brittany Laree. The second, yesterday, was Patty Nielsen, huge supporter, comes into a lot of our sports. And today is a veteran of the community. She's in supporting all the channels. I'm always very happy when I see her name into my chat. Let me get Tina back in here. Welcome back, T. Don't worry about your computer. Glad you're back. Pete, I will wear it just to have someone say yes. Okay. I'm not sure what you're wearing, but okay. Today, the 3rd of October, or no, the 2nd. Actually, it was yesterday. My fault. It was yesterday, the 2nd. Marguerite Nagy. I didn't even know. I was on my Facebook and saw that it was her birthday. So happy birthday, Jillian, Matt Logan, Laura Jam, Brittany Laree, Patty, and Marguerite. We appreciate you.
I know someone whose birthday is today.
Whose birthday is today?
Friend of the channel, supporter of the charity, Fenway fan.
Yep. Well, that's right. Today is the 3rd. So both of these would go through to today. Actually, till tomorrow. So I need to highlight.
Ian Mama McDevitt.
Well, yeah.
Mama McDevitt.
She doesn't watch the show. Happy birthday, Marguerite, from the 2nd. That's why I had this thing wrong. So as I said, I'm off a little bit tonight, everybody, and I apologize. Fenway fan, thank you, Jen, is today, October 3rd. And also, Lawrence Park Bros is today, the 3rd.
Oh,
Lawrence
I didn't know
Park
that.
Bros
Happy
is
birthday,
today,
Lawrence.
the 3rd. So happy birthday to all of our friends.
Happy birthday, let your dreams take the lead. With stardust and laughter and all that you need. Happy birthday, with joy shining through. May the year that's ahead be pure magic for you.
Doug's dancing, Jen's bouncing. Happy birthday to everybody. Again, if you'd like to be on our list, drop it in just like Kelly did into the chat with your date for your month and your day, and we will get you on the tracker. Next week, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we got 9 birthdays next week, so it's going to be a big week next week.
love the segment.
Holy cow.
We will start up. We will acknowledge those on Sunday night on Insomniacs at 10:45. So
Love it.
love that segment. Love being able to bring people as part of the community. All right, real quick, I just want to run through here. If you want to, you could go over to our Disney Insomniacs playlist. Look at our 2 shows ago, which was Sunday, and you can see where we highlighted some brand new channels. If you'd like to check them out, there's some great way to do it. Pete, that way I'm in Orlando for, what did I miss? Or Marguerite? Is she going to be in Orlando when we're down there? That would be awesome. Be nice to meet her. Worldscape Scenery was a great channel that we talked about this past week. Elizabeth Ever After, we talked about this past Sunday. We talked about Sarah, Disney Cruise Mom, great channel. We talked about Mandy Skelton, Mouse Ears and Monorails, love the channel name. And as a special highlighted one, we talked about Doug's daughter, Diamond Paint with DJ. You can check her out. She's doing a lot of diamond paint over there and faith-based stuff. Moderators, you can grab Diamond Paint with DJ's link and drop it in there. You're in Orlando now. Oh, nice, Marguerite. Nice, Marguerite. So we will do 5 new channels starting on Sunday night. Again, I love that part of the channel. I love the birthday segment. I love recognizing new channels. And we want to remind everybody, no matter what channel I tell you about over here, I am not asking, directing, requesting, or in any way telling you to just go subscribe. If you do that and just leave, you're really not helping in the big picture. If you go there, you see something you like, and you want to watch their channel and check out their content, by all means, hit that button, give them a follow. That's what it's all about. All right, let's get back into the news here. We're sitting here at 10 o'clock. We're doing pretty good. And if we've missed saying hello to you along the way, I know some people have come in and out. Just get back in the chat, and we will make sure we acknowledge you. Hello, Hatbox Ghost. I didn't make sure I said hi to you. All right, we're going to start with Paul again. Let's get started back up. Deck the halls in the kitchen, Paul, with the new Disney holiday wear. Now, I'm going to show you a bunch before you comment, and then we'll go one down each one. So here we go. First off, you got this plate mix here and serving platter. The Mickey Mouse Santa serving platter with Mickey in a suit is $39.99, and the Chippendale holiday cake is $49.99. They've also got a salt and pepper shaker with Mickey. I like this, Mickey and Minnie in a sleigh for the sleigh ride at $34.99. A little bit up on the price, but some nice, unique stuff. They've got a Mickey holiday mixing bowl for $34.99. And they've got a Christmas tree stacking set. It's a measuring cup set for $39.99 if you're trying to get your kitchen decor up. And finally, they've got a centerpiece, the Mickey Mouse cookie jar for $49.99. Paul, what do you think of any of these? Any of these jumping out at you?
The cookie jar. I like that.
Okay, that's the only one?
Mm-hmm. And the measuring cups are a unique thing.
Okay.
But Steph is basically more into this than I am, but I mean they're nice.
Okay. Good deal. Jan, what's your thoughts on the holiday decor for the home?
So I love decorating my house, of course, but kitchen, I don't really decorate too much in there. There's always food everywhere and things being spilled and splattered, and so I don't usually decorate my kitchen all that much. But I will say that Christmas tree of measuring cups is pretty cute to put in the kitchen, like on the shelf, whether you use it or not, or just leave it as a decoration. I don't know, $39.99. If I can use my discount or something and get it cheaper,
yeah,
I'd probably get that.
Okay. All right, Doug, what do you think on the decor for the kitchen?
Yeah, that's the one I think we want to get, is the measuring cups. I think it's cute.
Okay.
We looked for them last year and we didn't see them. They must have been sold out by the time we got down there.
May have.
We're going early this year, so
you might get it.
We got. Yeah, Steve ruined my whole Christmas, so
I know.
have to have something to pick it back up.
Well, there you go. Park Hop Magic says the tree cups are so cute. Mandy wants everything. Mark says don't need the cookie jar. I just eat all the cookies. Mark. Bouncing Journey says the salt and pepper shaker holder looks like my Scentsy wax melt holder. Cute. Walt says we're getting them all. Tina, what do you say? Any of these jumping out at you?
I like them all. The salt and pepper shaker would just be like a little centerpiece for me. I agree with Jen about the measuring cups, just to have them stacked, whether you use them or not, to sit on your kitchen counter.
Mm-hmm.
I would absolutely love that. And the bowl it can be used as a little candy dish. You can just put candies in it.
Oh
It
yeah.
would be yeah. So I like those. I like those a lot.
Okay. Okay, I think we got everything there. All four, nice stuff. Who else? Somebody else said something. April says the mixing bowl is heavy if it's like last year. Well, there you go. Mark says I saw those measuring cups at Disney Outlet in Sandestin about a month ago. Well, hey, if you can get them down there cheaper, why not? Okay. Jen, this is really cool. I got to be honest with you. When I saw this, even I know it's purple and I get it, but it's not about the purple. This is really cool. I was marking out for this. Build your own Halloween trees with the villain ornaments now available. So let me show you a couple slides, and then we'll start with Jen. It's a custom Halloween glass tree set, $79.99. You get 12 Disney villain bauble ornaments, as they're called. With that, it's small. There's the hand. You can see how small these ornaments are. There's the list of all of the ones that you could pick through, and you could put 12. Jen, would you spend the $80 on this? I like this. This is cool.
Yes, I absolutely would. I would.
Okay.
And you know what? I didn't know there was a Halloween one until I saw it recently on Instagram. But I did see the one that they had for Christmas last year, and I have that on my list to pick up this year if they have it. But yeah, I'll probably miss this one because I'm not going to be down there for Halloween. But oh my gosh, if I got that tree, I would get, how many ornaments do you get? 12?
You get 12. It's a tough pick, you know.
I would get 12 peat ornaments.
There we go. Thank you. At least somebody give me something good here. Doug, do you want 12 purple ornaments? This actually, forget that it's purple. The glass work and all this stuff, it's pretty nice.
Oh, I think it's great. I wouldn't buy it for, a Halloween tree. I don't have a Halloween tree. I'd buy the ornaments, some of them for my Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You get a
You know,
tree though, Doug. It
You
comes
get a
with
tree with it. Yeah, look
It's
at
a
if you can
glass
see.
tree.
Whoops, sorry. If you can see the box right there, it comes with a tree that holds them
It
all.
comes with a black glass tree.
all right, never mind.
Okay. Tina, what do you think?
I would just like to have an ornament.
Not for $80. The ornament's really small. If it was a bit bigger, I could see it. But that thing's tiny. That thing is tiny. So no, not for $80.
Okay. Paul, how about you? Are you going to be allowed to buy this?
Steph will be buying this. Probably have all the Maleficent ones.
There's some great names in there. Great names. Hello, Cricket Fox. Welcome in. So I think this is cool. Look for it down there. I think I'm pretty sure if I remember from the initial article. Whoops, that's not the one I wanted. Where's number 2? If I remember from the initial article, it's available at the Springs, but they think it's going to be over on the Disney store very shortly. So we'll wait and see. Or you could ask somebody who's down there to run and grab this for you. So, okay, let's go to number 3. Doug, there's a new Wet and Wild Disney villain collection arrives at Walmart. I believe this is all makeup and it's all villains. It's the first time Wet and Wild has got in with villains. What do you think? Is this something big the kids will gravitate to over at Walmart?
I have no idea. I don't wear makeup.
Okay, then I'll go to Tina then. Tina, you're a Walmart connoisseur. Is this something that's going to do
You
well?
don't go to Walmart either.
I go to Walmart.
Yes. Yes. All this stuff. When I do my Halloween makeup, this is cool. I like that they have a whole board of it. It's all themed Disney villains. I think they did a good job with this.
Okay. Paul, any thoughts?
I wouldn't go for that. But I do shop at Walmart, but
Okay. Nothing wrong with Walmart. I love me some Walmart.
Yeah.
Sam Walton. Okay. Jen, what do you think? Final comment on the villains line here.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I love this. Wet and Wild is so budget friendly. I won't feel guilty about getting these things, It's not like you're not shopping at Ulta or Sephora. This is Walmart Wet and Wild. I'm all for it.
Well, I'm thinking the next time we see Doug, you should get some and do his makeup up.
I don't know. When I hear Wet and Wild, I think it's something else.
Oh my
So
God! Next topic.
I was gonna go there, but didn't.
Tina, I've got a brand new peppermint bag here. It's a Loungefly Mickey Peppermint mini backpack. It's just pure magic. It's $90. What do you think of this one?
I love that. It is so festive. It screams Christmas. I love that so much.
I
Don't.
think it's,
I
I think
never
it's
liked the price, but I love that.
okay. Paul, what do you think? Is Stephanie going to be buying this?
She's into the lounge flies and possibly.
Okay. It's a good deal. It's available at the Disney store. Jen, what do you about you? Is this a get it and put it on your shelf type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it would go on my shelf, but when I go down for Magical Night of Hope, that would look great on my back.
There you go. Peppermint bag. Doug, what do you think? On the back or on the rack? Where do you want it?
do they spin?
No.
Okay. My first thought is I'd be worried to wear that because I'd be waiting for like an archer from behind
No, it's not a target, Doug.
be shooting arrows at it.
It's a good looking bag, I think. It's a neat concept. So, okay. Not for Doug. All right, back over to Paul. How about this one? It's Christmas time and Hot Topic. I got two pieces for you. You got the Carl and Ellie Christmas tree backpack, which is I love the graphics there. 52.90. It's a smaller backpack, and then for 26.90 they have the wallet, the Christmas tree wallet. Paul, are you into either one of these? You think?
They are cute. I like the artwork on it, but me personally, no.
Okay. Jen, what do you think of this one?
You know, you look at that Christmas tree and they have their house as the topper on their Christmas tree. I just love that. I think that's adorable, but I don't love this enough to want to buy it or wear it.
Okay, that's a good call out. I missed the house in there. Doug, what do you think? Cakes and Kenny said they're going to have them and be carrying them around together to look matching. What do you think about these?
Oh my God. I agree with Paul. I love the artwork, but you know, as far as the bag and wall, yeah, it's just nah.
Okay,
But I do
not for
like
you.
the artwork on it.
Okay, Tina.
I still haven't seen this movie.
Oh,
Tina.
it's a tearjerker.
Look, I try to avoid emotions when I can. And I know this one's going to make me cry, so I just haven't been able to bring myself to watch it. But
Okay,
the artwork, I agree, is very cute. It looks almost vintage. Like, it looks vintage.
yeah, they did a nice job with it. Real
Yeah,
good artwork, real good coloration. I agree. That's good stuff, and
How
a little
big
bit cheaper.
is
Huh?
it? A normal size lounge fly?
No, it's a little bit smaller.
it's a mini.
It's a mini. It's a mini. $52 are minis. So I'm starting to learn that. Karen E says it's a very cute bag. Ken says cakes. You buy yours first, and he'll follow. They'll go skipping through the park together with these. They would look good.
Oh my
They would look good.
goodness.
Okay.
I would love to see a short of that.
Jen, here is a brand new Maleficent mini backpack for $79.90 at Box Lunch. You can see the inside of it right there, the back and the front. Maleficent's neat. I'm not sure this color pops for me on this one. What do you think?
I am not a big Maleficent fan or like Halloweenish type theming. I have a Halloween lounge fly that I'm happy with that I would use. This one I probably would pass on, but I could see that somebody who loves Maleficent would like this one. It's a nice bag.
There you go. And Dame Dystopia says that's why Monorail Molly is on Shane Rue Runway and Pete isn't. Uh, Ken says mission accepted. Ken says mission accepted for them to go skipping through. I want to see that there. So, Doug, what do you think of this bag?
Once again, I think I like the artwork. I don't like the bag itself.
Okay.
It has some filthy bird thing on there too. So, but
I can time you out real quick. Not today.
It looks like a
Tina,
crow.
Tina Gomini says if that would glow or light up, it would be cool. Jennifer Crusoe says, I love it. That's so much purple. And Dole Whip Dave says, hello, welcome in, Dole Whip Dave. Tina, what say you?
tell them on, Jennifer.
Not a fan of this. I love me a good dragon. But I don't know. I'm not feeling this bag.
Okay. I'll be in agreement with you and say too much purple. If the bag itself was black and she was popping in purple, that would be pretty special. Paul, what do you think?
Steph would like the Maleficent, but the purple, the lavender doesn't. It's not
Jumping
appealing to me. No.
Okay. All right. I got to turn my Wi-Fi on. Hold on. Trying to fix something real quick. I was wondering why my phone wasn't working the way I wanted it to, and I just realized that my Wi-Fi is not on. I forgot I turned it off at Preston's game. Too much interference. This is a great. I do love the bag, and I would say that a great way for it to be used. Pull this over to here, and and a reminder to everybody: there is a Paul Engel emoji tonight that you guys can use and have some fun with here on the channel. A great way for this bag to be used would be if you're belly dancing, if you're doing belly dancing.
Oh my God.
That bag would look perfect with the belly dancing. I'm just saying. I just that's Debbie Bernfeld. I couldn't believe she was a belly dancer. How awesome is that? She looks
I think we knew she was a belly dancer, just never seen photos. I
she
love
could be
that.
she could be in Aladdin. Look at that, Debbie Bernfeld, everybody.
Yeah.
So there you go. Oh,
Debbie, be careful what pictures you send to Pete. That's all I have to say.
I told her not to send them to him.
All right, Doug, you're up. Let's see here. Or no, I'm not. Okay. Oh wow, I screwed up. Okay, that's gonna be the last one. I screwed up on the last two. I told you my head wasn't with it. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I want to highlight the community stuff real quick. We come back. We've got some more news to go through tonight here. We're having a good time here. Appreciate everybody being here supporting. It's definitely nice to spend time with friends and do all the things we do. So let's jump over real quick and let's first go over here. Every week, Susan Silva likes to help me recognize people. If you're not following Susan, give her a follow, everybody. But here's the bigger thing. There's 76 people in here right now. You could really help her by running her playlist on her channel. She is really close to getting monetization levels. And if everybody would just give her a playlist and let it run one night, man, she would get there in a heartbeat. I'm throwing out the request for Susan. She's an amazing lady that supports the community, and we love her. Help us out if you wouldn't mind. All right, people in the parks for this week. Here's a great one. Jennifer Crusoe and Kathleen. And there's Isaac Neal and Ron hanging out down there at the parks recently. Here's a good one with Drew hanging out, doing some characters. Drew in the moment. Where is he at? Where's Blake? Is Blake in here tonight? I thought Blake was here. That's a great picture of Blake, all aboard with Blake, down there in the castle having a good time. Love this picture from back when the Pridgeons were down there. JD and Tina dressed up as Tinkerbell and Robin Hood's brotherly friendly friend right there. Mouse Talk was down there recently with Cherie and Leanne Sherbach. Great picture from those guys down at the park. Love it. Our good friend Greg Papalukas was down there in Germany having lunch. Shot me this picture of him enjoying a cold beverage. Love that. Big Fat Panda was down there with Steve and Mary T. Wells, Steve Browning and Mary T. Wells and their family. Panda was down there hanging out with them, having a good time. And Bonnie Cribbs from over at Mouse Marketplace, showing off some of his new shirts. He was down there in front of Spaceship Earth. And then we had our good friends Danielle and Millennial Meg, the Ever Millennial. People in the parks love this segment, everybody. And one more. Steelers with the ladies. Steelers and Patriots and Eagles all represented. Diz Our Dream, the Do Philly crew, Miss Regina Erie. and Jennifer Caruso, and of course Abby. They're having a good time. If you got pictures in the parks, we would love to have them. Make sure you send them over to us. Let's look at the race under 1,000, everybody. We'll shoot through here real quick. These are all channels that are on their way to 1,000. Several of them went over this past week. If you'd like to take a look at this in detail, you can go over to the front of my YouTube channel and go through any of these channels. These are all channels that are working hard to 1,000. There's Dean the Turkey Legster in the mix on this one. Slim Devin, good friend of the channel, dropping down 33 to 47. You got Taylor Made Magic, which is Kelly's daughter. You got Main Street Party of Four, Iggy on the Spot, who's down there a lot, hanging out. Detroit Diz, Magic and the Murphys, who's going to be a guest on this channel next Wednesday night. Surfer Girl is in 48 to 62. She's a good friend of Magic for 4. Again, you're not going to go wrong checking out these channels. Izzo's place in here, 63 to 78, the Disney Beans. You got Delivering the Magic, Dave's Disney Dreams. We Do Travel Right, who's been a guest on this channel before. Again, all of these channels are working their way to that 1,000 mark. Tough thing to do. We only do the first 500 for those that we're featuring. Again, if you haven't checked them out, you can go over to the front of my YouTube channel and check them out over there at any point. We also want to recognize the race to 100K. We love doing this. We got so many channels that are getting close.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
All right, here's our race as it is and rides out right now. We'll give you the top 100 or so. Just going to highlight this first page here, real heavy. Daps Magic, so close. Theme Park Obsession, so close. We've got Park Pass TV, our good friends, up in our top 16. Ear Scouts, a great channel. This right here is our next 17 through 32. Again, now you can find a full listing of these. Jen was kind enough to allow to put these over on Monorail Molly's channel. So if you want to go through and look at any of these channels in detail, go to Monorail Molly's page, look down at the bottom of there on her list, and she has the race to 100K right there. Janelle just had a birthday. She's in here at 50K. Drew in the Moment, Corey Meets World, a lot of great channels in there. Dapper Danielle in the next thing, 33 over to 47. Vincent Vision on this page, Ear to Ear Magic, Theme Park Travelers, Mouse Wives. That's a solid page. Promise Hope. There's so many great ones on that one. 48 to 62. Mouse Talk, our partner channel, up on there. They've even moved up a little bit further. Chip and Co, Rob Fuzz, Magical Hijinks, Demi's in here, RZ Roll, Main Street Orlando, who's been jumping, Attractions Live out in Cali. She's doing a great job. Living in Diz on this page with Theme Park Vaza, our partner channel, Diz Our Dream. In here, Jennifer Caruso has been working her tail off on her channel in the mix on this stream. Pops Disney Adventures as well. We will have a new update on the race for 100K next week. 79 to 94, Myers and the Mouse, our partner channel on this page. LBV is here. Puddles in the Park, Jenna and Dale. One Little Spark, who's not doing as much as of lately. Disney's, which is a new channel we added in recently on this channel mix right here. 3 more to go. Casey's Corner leads it off. He just actually went over 12K. A lot of friends of the channel in here. Princess and the Bear, Steve's World, Traveling Around Disney, Daily Fast Pass, Cordy in California, John Day at the Parks, Lorania. Great group of people. 111 to 126. Your smaller channels that are on their way up. Theme Park Casual on here. Serena Ray. Orange Grove 55 has been a guest on here. Jarendale, who's fantastic. Main Street Cowgirl. Swish Willie. Again, a lot of great people in here. And the last, but not least, and just on the start of their journey, so many great friends in here. I mean, up and down, top to bottom, friends of the channel, people that are in here. You can see all the logos on the screen. If you're not following them, again, I'm not asking you to go over right to their channel and just subscribe. I'm asking you to go over, take a look at their channel, consider based on their content that you might want to find them and check them out. There's some great people, and we will be updating pictures under 1,000 and race to 100K for next week's show. And I can already tell you that there is 5 channels that went over 1,000 already this past week. So we'll have some good updates for next week. So here. All right, let's start it up. I moved everybody around. I don't know why I do that. I got to fix that so they all match up, but it is what it is. We'll go in reverse order. We'll still let Paul go first. Paul, first up here is two things. This is the Mickey and Minnie gingerbread salt and pepper shakers. I love these at $24.99 myself. And then there's also this cozy mug. It's called the Gingerbread Man Figural Mug. Figural mug. Kate E, thank you for supporting for 3 months in Andy's toy box. I truly appreciate you for doing that. Whoop. 29.90. Paul, do the salt and pepper shakers or mug? Are they going to make it back home to your house?
They might. They're cute. The salt and pepper shakers, but the mug, practicality wise, as far as drinking out of it, I don't know about that.
That might be an on the shelf decoration mug. I kind of like
Yep.
it. That might be a decorate pizza office mug. I'm thinking. Doug, we'll go to you next. What do you think? Hi, I'm Doug. I really like these mugs. They look better in purple. I love to eat cheese balls and wave at the neighbors. And I think these are great. I'm buying them. Thank you, Marguerite Nagy, for 47 months of support and all the birthday wishes.
That was actually pretty good, except for the purple thing.
Oh, there you go.
Those are okay. They look cute.
Okay.
The mug is cute, but I wouldn't use it.
It's kind of small. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Marguerite's recognition. Thank you, Marguerite, for 47 months. Let's see. Good night to Kate. Is Kate going to bed? Feel better, Kate? Hope you feel better. Thank you for being here. Also, we got a wheel to spin tonight too, don't we? We got some prizes to give away. I forgot about that. We got some prizes. Dan, do we have that wheel? You're ready on it?
I can grab it when I thought we were doing it at the end.
We're gonna do it at the end. I just remembered it. So okay, you're on Park. I'm off again. I apologize. I'm off tonight. Dolar Dad says not feeling the merch. Dame says I'm a sucker for gingerbread merch. Tina, are you a sucker for gingerbread merch? Hi, I'm Tina. I like to get in the shower with gingerbread men.
Never mind. No, I'm gonna be a good girl. The collection is cute. The mug doesn't seem too practical, because you go and sip and you get these two balls hanging on your cheeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to drink out of.
Yeah.
They're called ears.
Thank you.
Okay. Jen?
Hold on a second. I would not get the mug.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the mug, but the salt and pepper shakers are cute.
I'm liking them.
So,
I am liking them.
Yeah, those are cute. I wouldn't use them as salt and pepper shakers. I would just use them as little decorations, but they're pretty adorable.
Neil wants to know if Doug can fit cheese balls in the mug. Not as many as you would like, I would think. It's not going to hold a lot. So, Spaceship Ear says, good word, Tina. Debbie Thuner loves the salt and pepper shakers. Okay. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go over to this item. Doug, let's start me up. This is a holiday cheer in style with Santa Mickey polar fleece jacket for $89.99. There's your front and Mickey big on your back. What do you think, Doug?
I like the design. I don't know if I like the color.
Looks like something in the 60s, the color.
Yeah. I don't know if I like the color of the actual jacket, but I do really like the design of Mickey.
Okay, I'll get you there. Tina, what do you think of this one?
No.
No? Okay.
I can't do like the little balls of fuzz for the fabric. Like,
yeah, it'll probably
symbolic.
Pick up stuff, and yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Jill said it looks warm. Neil says it's festive. Karen says you need tiny fingers for that mug. Yes, or fingers in general. I would say the same too. Anne says the Mickey is cute. Jen, what do you think?
It's cute. I personally would not get it because I'm not in the market for another Christmas sweatshirt, jacket, whatever you would want to say. I'm not in the market for that. But it is cute. I do like the Santa Mickey.
Okay. Go Minnie says it might be hard to keep clean. True.
Hmm.
Anne says the Mickey is cute, and Dollar Dave says Mickey carrying a Grinch bag. Paul, what do you think about it?
I like the Mickey, but looks like the jacket is inside out. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, that could be too. Crusoe loves it. Crusoe loves it. It looks warm. She can wear it on her trips back to Pittsburgh when she goes there. So, okay. Tina, over to you. I'm going to give you 4 or 5 items here, and to show you the whole entire line, because there's a bunch, and then I'll get your guys' opinion. So let's run through it. Disney, the merchants serve a sneak peek at the Wine and Dine half marathon merch. They did a good job with this, everybody, not gonna lie. This is a pretty cool shirt. You can see across the top, Wine and Dine. They actually have it right across the back top there. There's also there's a sweatshirt, there's the Spirit jersey, and there's a T-shirt, all with the similar Wine and Dine logos. They also have a 2-course challenge right there with that sweatshirt. It's a pink sweatshirt with that on the back, which is pretty cool. There's your ears up close with the Wine and Dine logos on them right there, which is pretty awesome. Thank you very much, fans of Green Bay Packers, for 33 months. I appreciate you. And yes, appreciate the sports and the Disney. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Here's your darker charcoal with the Wine and Dine 2025 logos. Again, same deal. You can get a sweatshirt that zippers in the front. You can get the T-shirt, or you can get a Spirit jersey. And finally, there's 2 other T-shirts: Wine and Dine I Did It, and Wine and Dine Finisher with the characters on it. And then you got the mug, and that is a Christmas ornament with the shoe there. Just I don't know if they do those all the time. If they do, I just missed them. I'm not as fluent on the running, so this is the first time that I can remember seeing it. Tina, what do you think of all this here?
This really makes me wish that I didn't just run from my problems and actually ran marathons. This is a really cool collection. I like this a lot.
Okay. Marguerite
Yeah.
says, I don't do Epcot. So Cake says, Wine and Dine I just watched. Okay. Jen, what do you think of this collection?
I think it's great. If I'm not going to get anything because I don't run.
Okay.
So, but I think it's cute. If it says Wine and Dine. I did it. I mean, I wine and I dine, but I'm not going to run.
Samantha Lowe's in house. Hello, Sam. She says they do the shoe ornaments every race weekend. Okay, good. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Finisher. I finish my food, but I don't finish any races.
Yeah, okay. Good deal. Paul, what do you think? I think they did a really good job with this.
The graphics are good. I too am not a runner, so I wouldn't get this personally. So, but the graphics and artwork are nice.
Okay, there we go. Doug, what do you think?
Listen, the only running I do is when I see a piece of food fall on the floor. So, and I would like to bring up the last shirt. When I hear Wine and Dine, I did it. I think it's something completely different.
Okay. Well, there you go. I'm excited about what they're doing with this. I've set a goal for 2026 that I want to, whatever the smallest race is, I want to go walk it. I think I need to prove to myself that I can do this. So one of
5K.
one of the smallest races, I want to take this. I want to take the scooter with me and let Preston ride the scooter, and I want to try to walk it as much as I can, and see if I can do it. So that's a goal
fantastic.
that's a goal for 2026. I'm going to try to make happen. I'm finally feeling this new set of legs that I've got is finally giving me the confidence, and I'm going to start walking back at home. And to me, it's not going to be about which race or doing it at any pace or anything. It's just going to be able to go and say that I did it and see how much of it that I can do. So
you got a bunch of people saying that they will do it with you. That's awesome.
that would be fun. So I got to figure out how to do this because I don't know much about getting them in. Apparently, you got to get them early or you get kicked out because they sell out lightning quick and all this stuff. I don't know anything about this,
Yep.
but I was just
The smaller
thinking,
ones do, yes.
yeah, I would just think this would be kind of cool thing to be able to, for me to look back and say, you know what, when they told me, not only when they told me when I laid in that hospital bed that you probably will never go back to Disney, not only did I go back to Disney, but I walked a significant amount. So we'll see. It's in my thoughts, but I don't want to run it. I'm not running it. I will take the scooter and have it there for me just in case, because I'm not going to be stupid about it. But I'd like to try it. Of course, Preston's like, let's just do it and go and do this. My son, typical stuff, doesn't think about all stuff, but I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that. All right. God, I screwed up the last two too. That's going to be my last thing. I messed up several of the slides today because I was doing them while I was thinking about all that stuff. So we could call it Walk Disney. Well, hey, walking would be better than screwing that up altogether. All right. Are we? Let's talk for a minute here, and then we'll do the wheel here. Let me pull us back in. We'll do the wheel in just a couple minutes here because we're on here. Let's just chat for a second here on stuff. Disney wise, just thinking in general, you guys have seen a lot of news and everything lately. There's all kind of stuff out there from Disney's intervention in late night TV to all the new stuff that they have going. We're seeing signs. I saw a sign went up already for over in Animal Kingdom for some of the Zootopia stuff that they have covered up. There's a lot of stuff going on with Disney right now. Paul, anything that comes to your mind that you want to chat about tonight? Open forum. Let's chat about it. Or the chat. If you guys put something up, if it's a good topic, we'll talk about it. Paul, anything on your mind? Or you got a trip coming up? Anything you're thinking about?
Spaceship Earth's going to open up toward the end of the month.
That's right. That's right. Spaceship. John will be happy about that. Hello, Jewelry Picks. Welcome in. How long's that been closed now? A couple months, right? To a year almost? I don't think
Something
it's been
like
close
that,
to a year.
yeah.
5-6 months? Okay. Spaceship Earth. Jen, are you a Spaceship Earth person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tina?
Yeah.
Yes? Are you?
Am I a what? Sorry.
Spaceship Earth
kid.
person?
I don't think Tina's been.
Well, not the ride. I've never been on the ride, but it's
Okay.
my favorite park icon.
Okay. That's good. Park icon. Doug, what about you? Spaceship Earth? You've done that on your streams, if I remember.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I could ride it 10 times a day.
I'm glad they're opening it back up. Obviously, it's important to John with what his dad's input was on all of that. It's got to be wild to go there as him and look up and think, my dad did that. It's kind of cool. So
Jennifer said 25th of October.
25th of October
open
there,
back.
so it's coming up. Okay. Less than a month. That's awesome. Welcome in WW Explore and Chill. Good to see you. Love Spaceship Earth. WW Explore and Chill's got a nice little channel as well, everybody. Check them out. And while Caruso's in here, highlighting her as well, she goes live every Tuesday down in the parks. Love what she's doing. Tuesdays during the day, usually day and evening, and then sometimes with Nikki on Wednesdays in the morning. Check out Jennifer Caruso as well. Doug, what's on your mind with everything going on with Disney?
There's a lot of negative things going on the corporate level. And it's a shame that it's going to be that way. But whenever you have a company that's so large and has
Right.
so many different entities, you're going to have that. But as far as the parks are going, I'm excited for all the changes coming. I'm excited for the new land over in Animal Kingdom. I'm excited for the new stuff in Magic Kingdom. It's going to be a while till we get there, but I think the overall end, is going to be much better.
Yeah, there's a lot coming.
So,
There's also, it's also the part of we have to put up with or work with or I guess empathize with Disney and their employees and everything. There's going to be some walls up, and there's going to be longer lines in places right now because places that would usually handle bodies are not handling bodies right now. So that means more out and where we're doing. But what we're going to get out of it is going to be fantastic. The construction at MK is going strong, Neil says. All right, great. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. Tina, what about Disney news? Are you excited about Disney going on? Anything like that?
No, I've been so out of the loop with everything between work and family stuff. I don't even know what is going on. I'm
Okay.
just looking forward to Christmas season and watching streams. I've been enjoying the Halloween parade, Halloween party streams, and I look forward to watching the Christmas party ones coming up, and that's really it.
Disney was going to add more Halloween parties in, but they said Jennifer Crusoe has been to too many already. They just weren't going to add any more in, so she's been to like
Um,
16 of them. Mark F says I'm excited about the 900 new DVC rooms coming at Reflections on the Lake Resort. That's right, that whole new resort will be coming soon. We saw that when we were down there on the last trip when we went over to Wilderness Lodge, how they were building on that. So that's going to be
Mhm.
kind of cool. I'm definitely excited about that. Jen, what about you?
The construction I'm most excited about is at Hollywood Studios with
Okay.
the animation building that they're going to be putting in. I'm really
Yes.
excited about that. I'm so excited to see a Sorcerer Mickey hat again on the front of the building. That'll be really cool. Um, just to bring the original design, bringing it full circle back to where
Hmm.
it started, what it should be. I
Yeah.
think that was the original intent of that park. Was it was supposed to be about filmmaking and the production behind the final product, not
Yeah.
necessarily just the final product.
I
So
agree.
to have another attraction that focuses on that to be brought back to the park, I think is very important.
I love that. Love that. Welcome into Annette. Hello, Annette. Good to see you. And Matt Walter, welcome in as well. So I'll throw this out there to you too. You know, the holiday season is upon us and coming quick. We're down there right
Yeah.
now. Obviously, Halloween's going full throttle and it'll be changing over November 1st. They're going to be announcing very shortly um, all the upcoming plans, additional over and above for the seasonal Christmas festival in Epcot, Festival of the Holidays. So, just real quick, I'll tell you for me, and I'm curious what you guys are all excited about. I'm excited about trying to get Arthur Fonzarelli, the Fonz, for Candlelight. Hopefully, that's one of the things I'm excited about. B, I'm excited about the Santa Clauses that come around as they tell the stories. But I love the food. If they continue to do what they did with this festival and overload you with so much food that you can't really get to it all, that's a party because when there's so much out there, I'd rather have it so much than so less. So Jen, how about we go in reverse order? Christmas holidays with all that coming up, what are you excited about there?
I want to be excited about Arthur Fonzarelli, but I need to do a little bit of convincing to Molly's mom.
Molly's mom, in case you didn't find out, just let you know, you're going to see Arthur Fonzarelli. There you go. I took care of it.
Okay. Well, now I'm very excited that I'm going to get to see the Fonz.
There you go. There you go.
I
Anything else
am.
with the
I'm really looking forward to that because when I was thinking, 2 years ago we saw Neil Patrick Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we saw Gary Sinise. Those are two amazing narrators. I was thinking to myself, well, who could top that? Like, who could they announce this year that would be just as good as those two?
Yeah.
That would fall on our dates. And Henry Winkler wasn't even on my radar, but then there his name was, and I'm like, oh yeah,
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay.
yeah.
Tina, you excited anything with Festival of the Holidays? I don't know if you guys, I don't think you guys are going to be going down with your move, but there'll be a lot of people streaming a lot of good stuff.
Hi, my name is Tina. I have a channel.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Doug. I'm so
No,
sorry.
no, I didn't call Doug Tina. I said,
I'm sorry. I got lost in this
what is,
clouds. What was the question?
I was just saying, I know you probably won't be going down with the move and everything you guys just had going on maybe for Christmas, but I'm sure you're excited to watch some of the great stuff that's down there. What are you excited about?
There's a lot. The candlelight processions. I'm kind of sad that some people aren't coming back this year that we got to see last year,
Okay.
or that I got to watch last year. But Henry Winkler, I mean, kind of makes up for it, I guess. The Fonz. He's so
Yeah.
good. He's a classic. And there was a couple of others that were new that were coming on that I can't
Okay.
remember who they were, but I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come. And there was something else I was going to say too. Oh, I'm excited to. Every year I get so excited to watch Magical Night of Hope, even though I can't be there.
Yes.
Um, it's no different. Like when I was living in New York before I moved out here this summer, all I kept thinking about was I can't wait to be in my new place before we even had a place because I just had the faith.
Hmm.
And I would just say to myself, I can't wait to be in my new place and just to sit down and watch Magical Night of Hope in my new place. And that's what I would look forward to. And so I'm really excited.
Okay. Love it. Spaceship Earth is excited to introduce Alyssa Neal to Russell Brower, the composer of the Intervention of Future World Music. That was the treat. Okay. There you go. And also, Miss Caruso reminded us that packages are available on the 14th for people to do it. Doug, what about Festival of the Holidays? Are you excited about down there?
I'm hoping that it starts. I forget. I don't think they set a start date yet, did they?
It's mid
Yeah.
November. Mid
So
November.
we'll be able to see it. I just don't think we'll see any of the candlelight processions because we're only there till the 27th this year
Okay.
of November. But we'll get to see the booths and we'll get to see the storytellers, which we like. And Belinda loves doing the cookie stroll. She loves doing the
Oh
stickers,
yeah.
and I like eating cookies. So
Okay. The other thing I love too is about Disney in general in seasonal time is once you get on property, there is Christmas music everywhere,
yeah.
everywhere. In the bathroom, on the shuttles, it don't matter where you're going. There's Christmas music going, and I absolutely love that. Paul, what about for you and Steph? You'll be down there obviously for Night of Hope and going to the meetup on our thing. What else are you excited about down there?
Yeah, unfortunately, I wanted to go to the candlelight processional, but don't have time because we've got all kinds of stuff to go through. Want to make time, but Steph doesn't have leave, so I mean, it
Right.
would want to stay down there more, but unfortunately, I would love to see the candlelight processional. I have never seen it live.
Hmm.
Looking forward to seeing that one day.
Oh, Paul, it's
It's definitely
amazing.
worth it. Absolutely worth it. Because
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I have no problem admitting that for years I would go buy it and listen to some of the music. Ah, that's kind of cool. And then Jen talked us into going that one year, and I went reluctantly first year. And then I'm sitting in the crowd, and I looked at her. I was like, "Holy heck! Why didn't I go to this all these years?" You know, and then to have the people we've been lucky enough to see, which is kind of awesome. So I absolutely love it. Dennis Knoll, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Jennifer says I'm looking forward to doing the tree stroll with Regina Erie. She loves putting stickers in the wrong place. She loves grabbing the boxes and putting them in her bags and running to her car. Okay, well that's one way to do it.
I
That's
thought
pretty
you were
cool.
going to say something else.
Pros and
Yeah.
cons.
Pros and cons. I'm curious to see who will be the newest member. They have a seasonal hiring for pros and cons. It's kind of just like
Mm,
it's kind of just like your department store where they bring in extra help for the season. They do that. They do that. So that's
looking
kind of
forward to
cool.
that.
Yeah. One other thing I'm looking forward to is shortly after that and being announced probably, God, I'm hoping in the next 30, 35 days will be all of the people that will be at, yes, Doug, there you go. There it is right there. Pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
They have a logo. It's legit. If you have a logo, it's it. Um, the artist to be announced for Festival of the Arts. One of the shortest festivals there is. Paul, we'll go to you first. Shortest festival there is, but we're excited about finding out what artists are there. Have you guys been to Festival of the Arts? If so, what is it? Is it just seeing the art? Is it buying art? Are you searching out Carter's? What is it?
Festival of the Arts. We've been there and we've searched through many different pieces of art and wanted to buy many prints and haven't nailed one down yet. But I mean, looking forward to possibly buying a few pieces in the future, but not right not right now.
Okay. All right. Doug, Festival of the Arts. What's your thoughts?
Good old farts. Love it. I love it. I would love to get down there eventually to it, but coming back from Christmas, February is usually pretty rough month at work for me.
Yeah.
But eventually, I would love to get down there and do that.
Okay. Jen, it's going to be a fun year. We've interviewed, I think, 17 artists. I think is what we're up to, and we've got artists reaching out to us now asking to do the show, which is really cool. But I know that you're planning on making a trip down there for one of the weeks. We're just waiting to see who's going to be where and when.
Yeah, gonna wait till the schedule comes out to see who's going to be there what weeks, and then hopefully the airline tickets will fall in line with good pricing for those weekends. Festival of the Arts is my favorite by far. I'll spend all my time down there at Epcot for Festival of the Arts when I'm there. I love everything about it. The food, I think a lot of the food I had over the festivals was the
That's good.
best at
Yeah.
Festival of the Arts, in my opinion, the things
They've
that
had
I
some good ones.
liked. And I think going down this year is going to be great, especially to see the artists, not just to meet new artists, but I can't wait to go back and, maybe see Joel Payne and give him a hug, or, go to see Scooter and, be able to say
Yes.
hi and he knows who we are. Little things like that are going to be really cool this year
Yeah,
to
that's
experience.
I'm excited. Kelsey Elizabeth, welcome in. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get to some of the newer artists we haven't got to yet. I'm excited about the fact that I've already had multiple of the artists tell us that, hey, I'm talking to so and so and so and so that they need to meet you down there and do your show. Anne Marie and Pino Pete are going to be down there for Festival of the Art. I hope it's one of the weeks that we're down there. I'd love to see them. We did get in the mail, by the way, a book signed by Disney legend Martha Blanding that is going into the charity for our soldiers for 2026. We also got John Coulter, who is an incredible artist, sent us 3 or 4 different signed pieces of art that are over in a closed capsule right now for the event. So, and I should also let everybody know that Jen and I are going to do an entire show, a 1 hour show. As soon as they announce all the artists and when they're going to be there, we're going to do a whole show reviewing the artists, who we've interviewed, who we haven't, who we're going to try to talk to. And I hope you all will tune in and watch that as we look at all 5 weeks of the festival and decide where that's going. We're going to do a wheel here in just a minute to give away some prizes. Here we got 3 sets of prizes. I'm not sure. I'm going to go over to the grab bag and pull it out. So there'll be prize 1, 2, and 3. We'll figure out who those people are going to be, and I'll get them mailed out this week. And we'll do that in just a minute. And then we're going to also talk with Doug and Paul and Tina when she gets back here. Just a minute. She had to step out real quick because I've gotten some text messages here. Let me just recap what I said earlier in the show. And again, this is not PayPal time. I don't want any PayPals, please. I know people like to do that in times, but this is not the time. I announced at the beginning of the show a couple of things. One, I want to thank everybody for helping us to get to 40,000 followers. This channel is maybe my face on it, but it's done with the love and the happiness of every one of you out there. Dave Stragan, welcome in. I could not have done this channel without the help from day one. And that goes back to people that aren't even here anymore. I'm grateful to every person that has ever helped with this channel. If you've donated whatever, if you donated to our charity, if you've donated to our channel through PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat, whatever, thank you for taking the time to put a penny out of your pocket in to help this channel. You don't have to do that. And I know people do that out of love. And Dole Whip Dad told me, I'll never forget it. Dole Whip Dad told me my second day I had a channel and somebody super chatted me. And I said, this is wrong. I don't want people to do it. He said, people are trying to bless you. Don't disrespect them and slap them in the face. Say thank you and smile. And he was right. Dole Whip Dad, I'll never forget. God bless Jeff, wherever he is. So thank you to all those who have helped with this channel behind the scenes up front. We're blessed. I watched Caruso when she had her short take off for millions of views. And I watched with happiness and excitement for her. And I watched with a little bit of jealousy. I'm thinking, gosh, I've got thousands and thousands of videos here. Why can't YouTube think that one of mine is good? And when it finally happened, then you're sitting back going, wow, this is kind of crazy. And I'm proud to say that I was following Jennifer Caruso's footsteps and getting a video that hit 1 million views, and never thought that would happen today. So we just keep doing our things here and trying to make it happen. But a sincere thank you from Preston and I. And then in regards to my mom, which is, I've gotten a bunch of texts here during the show with people sending me texts. If you missed what we said earlier, I wanted to let everybody know, because there was a group of people that in my moderators knew what was going on, because I chose to let them know, and I didn't want stuff coming out tomorrow morning and people being, why didn't you share that with us? Every person, whether you're watching Ninja or coming in the chat, is a valued member of this. I'm a little worried. I'll be honest with you. My friends here on the stream have tried to do a very good job in trying to calm my nerves and walk me through this. My dad died when my daughter was born. A month after my daughter was born, he never got to hold Kayla. My dad had an alcohol problem and was going to go into therapy and doing a good job for it. And he would get the shakes at times when he would want to have drinks, and he couldn't do it. And when he came over to the hospital that day, I'll never forget it. He came over to the hospital. He had the shakes. He said, "I'm not going to hold her. I don't want to take the chance on dropping her." He's like, give me, next time we get together, I'll do that." And he died 3 weeks later, 3.5 weeks later. He collapsed of a massive heart attack. So he got to see Kayla, which I'm pretty happy about. He never got to see the other two troublemakers, and he would have loved those two. Those two would have made him smile and laugh. And he would have egged Amber on, and he would have drove Preston nuts more than me on the baseball field, which I would have loved to have seen. I would have paid good money to see that, to be honest with you. But this morning, Amber and I were out front working in the yard. I had my legs on, and I was helping put up decorations, and I was feeling pretty good about myself. And I reached out to Jen about Sunday's show for Epcot Forever, and we were talking, and Jen said, "Hey, you know what this October 3rd is?" And I was like, I looked at Amber, I was like, I didn't know what Jen was talking about. She was talking about something totally else. I go, "Oh my God, it's my mom's birthday. We got to text her." And Amber's like, "Oh yeah, you text her first, and I'll text her when I'm done doing whatever she was doing." And I texted my mom, and she came back with, "Thank you for the birthday wishes. However, I just fell, and we're waiting for the ambulance." And I'm like, "What?" And I go, "Jen, I got to go." And I got her off the phone, and I called my mother, and she's like, "Look, I don't remember the whole story, but she was trying to do something to get around something. She slipped, she fell, she hit her head. I can't get up. I'm in a ton of pain. My leg looks weird. I don't know what to do. I've called your sister. She's going to be here in 30 minutes." And I stopped immediately what we were doing in the front yard. I looked at Amber. I said, "Go, get over there." My mother lives 2 streets over. Amber was there in 2 minutes. And Amber called me and said, "Dad, it's bad. I can see her bone sticking out on her leg right now." Um, so she calmed my mother down. My sister got there. They got her over to the hospital by the ambulance. She's in a massive amount of pain. I heard that my sister called me and said, "Dad," or says, "Pete, you need to talk to her. She's been screaming out loud while they're trying to move her." And as I told Courtney, I said, "Courtney, if you remember anything when I was in there," I said, "how much did I scream?" I was like, they were cutting off body parts, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Let her scream. If she's in pain, let her scream. So they finally got her sedated on heavy morphine. They're doing a surgery tomorrow. It is a clean break on the, which one was it, Doug, Jen?
Femur.
Femur, thank you. Clean break on the femur, full break all the way through. They're going to have to do a rod and do all that stuff. They did do a CAT scan, and as of tonight, they were going to watch her all night, but as of tonight, when she went to bed, there seemed to be no blood issues or anything on the brain or anything like that. She seemed pretty into it. I told these guys this story beforehand. I'll tell you this now because it kind of calms my nerves when I do this. I called her up and I talked to my sister. I said, "Where's my mother? Let me talk to her." And my mother gets on the phone, and I'm like, "Look, if you want to scream, scream off your head." I said, "I screamed and yelled." And my mother said, "Yes, I remember many nights you yelling and screaming." I said, "There's nothing wrong with that. You're in pain. Deal with it." I said, "However," I said, "let me just make it perfectly clear to you, Mom. You're leaving the hospital with all your body parts. I don't want to hear any complaining. They kept taking mine while I was there. You're leaving with all of them. And she laughed and said, I've been waiting the whole call for you to say that. So I was able to make her smile with my humor that she knows that I deal with. And I told her just have fun with the doctors and the nurses like I did. You know, I said when they came into my room, I would ask them. I said, you know, after they give me the analysis, I say, by the way, I was looking around in the trash can or anything. You see a foot anywhere? I'm looking for one. I told her just have fun, try to keep a light head, and she said she's going to. But keep her in your prayers because she is almost 80 years old. And when you start talking broken femurs, broken hips, and things of that nature, you know, you never know what God's plans are. You never know what God's plans are. So. I'm going to deal with this over the weekend by trying to stay busy here. She's asked me not to come see her yet. She would rather have the surgery and do that because honestly, she's still worried. I don't know why she's still worried. And I guess it's just a mom and her son. She's still terrified of me going back into a facility and getting COVID or getting sick or something because of worried about my, my resources. But I feel as healthy as a horse, knock on wood right now. So anyway, that's thank you for all the notes that I've gotten. I've received a lot of texts during this stream. Thank you very much. And life is too short. I'll before we do the drawing, I'll just say this. Tina says it very well at the end of her things all the time. I'm just going to word it my way. Pick up the damn phone and call somebody. If it's your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, a best friend you haven't spoken to, do it this weekend because you don't know. I was sitting out front having a great day, blowing up a 9-foot Mickey Mouse and a 10-foot Ravens thing that I'm going to send a picture to Molly's mom. That was the whole point. Blow it up and send a picture to Molly's mom. And all of a sudden, within the blink of an eye, our whole day changed and my whole thought process changed. So pick up the phone, call somebody. I love all these people on my stream. I love all you guys in the chat. I'm grateful to you. You've helped me get through a lot of things, and I know you'll continue to help me get through more. All right, we've got a wheel. We had some prizes that we had to give out. I got to figure out where it is. Was it on news and merch? Yeah. All right, we got a wheel. Whoa, holy hell, that's way too much of me. Good Lord. Do we have our wheel ready that can get me off the screen? Nobody needs to see that much of me. Good Lord. Have we shared yet? Let me see. You might have shared it. I'm just not ready. You shared. I'm not ready. I hate nights when I'm off. All right. I need to put it in. All right. How do I do this here? Oh, I need to bring in. Okay. Overlay. Camera overlay. There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, technology. There we go. Now we're cooking with candy. Okay, so the way this prize worked is last Friday when we were live, and I might do this again tonight, so don't be ready to jump yet when we're done here. As a matter of fact, I am going to do another prize tonight. We did this, and I told everybody that went over to another stream, if you went over, you'd be eligible for a prize. These are the people that went over, so we're going to spin it. I'm going to give away 3 of them. Let's just click it 3 times and spin it, Jen. Let's see who the people are, and I'll get you out. So you're going to get a surprise prize sent to your house. I'm going to pull it out of that box over there. I'm not sure. We got a lot of good stuff over in that prize. I'll get them out this week. Let's see who the 3 people are. And then we'll do another prize at the end of the night. Fanatical Jim. Congratulations, Fanatical Jim. If you're in the chat, please do me a favor. Send me a direct message or an email with your full mailing address, your full proper name, and your zip code. Yes, I have to say that because I got somebody that mailed me 2 weeks ago, said, my name is Jim, here's my address, didn't give me a zip code, and then got mad at me when I didn't mail them something. So send me all your stuff. All right, let's click it 3 times. Let's go for number 2. See who the person's going to be. And if you go over and do that tonight, you'll be eligible. We'll figure out where we're going to do and how we're going to do this again. A bouncing journey, April. I don't know if I have your thing or not, but do me a favor, send it to me. Before we do the third one, I want to remind everybody that Sunday night our good friend Epcot Forever will be our guest on this channel at 6 p.m. If you ever wanted to sit back and have some laughs, the ladies are going to kill it. Tina will be with us in spirit. The other three ladies will be here, and Jordan will be here, and it is going to be spectacular. You want to be here at 6 o'clock Sunday night for Epcot Forever, and I might even let Paul come in. I may
Yeah, I'll still be in the green room.
You'll be in the green room. I may let you come
I'll
in
still
that
be in
night.
the green room.
I may actually let you come in. Okay, that's good. Sunday night, 6 o'clock, maybe. Tina, should I let Paul in?
Sure.
Oh no, Pete. I think you should stay in that green room. Just stay there and you keep your mouth shut, you Paul. Okay.
I just won't mess it up like Nick did.
Look, Nick and Debbie Bernfeld did stuff in that green room with chocolate and Vaseline and leather suits. I don't know what was
Oh
going on in that
my
thing.
There was so
god.
much disinfecting that had to be done.
I had to bring
Oh
it.
my
keeping
So
it
much
god.
nice.
I
disinfecting.
had to bring in a whole
I think
crew
I found a strap on.
Yeah. Oh my god. I had to bring in
Oh my god.
I had to bring in
I'm
a
gonna have
crime scene crew to clean it up.
so many nightmares tonight.
Well, here's the thing, Jennifer Caruso. I asked him if you were coming with him, and he said there's a possibility. There's a possibility. So I don't know. Maybe I could do Jordan doing you that night. I could do that too. I could do one of the questions. Hi, I'm Jennifer Caruso. Hi, everybody. Here's Nikki. That's me doing Jordan doing Jennifer. So there it
There's
is.
a lot
That's
of
so much,
doing.
so much doing.
So much doing.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a lot of doing.
3 clicks, and Debbie will belly dance all over the place. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Who's
Here we
getting the
go.
third one? Jen,
You spelled my name wrong
you
again.
are you making a note of this? Debbie Bernfeld.
Debbie
Nice.
Bernfeld, Mama D. See, she won, and now she's going to belly dance.
Yeah, she's
You
gonna
spelled my
belly dance,
name wrong.
and she's getting a prize. We're ignoring Jug right now. So, all right, let's go over here for a sec. Debbie, just Jen, you remember who those 3 were? Do you have them written there?
Yes.
Can you send it to me, please? When you get a
Yes.
chance, not right now. When you get a chance. Jordan just said I'm getting better at Jennifer Caruso. That makes me feel really good. You know. Oh, Ron, we need to buy this. Doug would buy it. We should buy it. That's as close as I can get. Let's talk about what's going on, and then we're going to do a prize. Doug, are you live tomorrow morning, my friend?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. You'll be going over. That will be coffee talk. Will there be singing by Bobby?
There will be a song.
What song? Are you allowed to tell us what song it is?
I cannot.
Okay, you cannot.
But he has started a series for October of telling Halloween jokes.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
So
Okay. Let's see where I want to go with this.
Tina's gonna come on at 8 o'clock with me.
Tina's going to come on at 8. What?
What?
Uh-uh.
Tina?
What?
Tina will be getting ready for work.
That's all right.
Okay.
I'm not coming on during that.
Eh,
Tina will be coming on. Tina will be coming on from the shower. Hello, Nick and Claire. Good to see you.
she did that
Where's
last
Tina
week.
coming?
Excuse me?
She did that last week.
Oh, I didn't.
What? You did that last week?
No.
Yeah, she was watching my show from the shower.
Oh,
Edev.
Edev.
Holy hell.
Oh,
Eric,
Edev. Love you, Edev.
brother. Hello. Glad to catch my first Disney live with you all. Eric is a great friend from our sports shows. I love
Yep.
Eric. He and I are going to hopefully meet up either down in Disney or down in Texas, or maybe even up here at some point soon. Edav,
Go
33,
Rangers.
$100. Thank you, my brother. Much love to you.
Yep. Go Rangers.
Go Rangers. Yeah, I'll give you 100%. I'd have given you that without that. So thank you, my friend. Nick and Claire is also in here. I want to talk about Nick and Claire for a minute, and I'm going to give a little bit here about the Hall of Fame in just a minute. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to give a little Edav. I can't say thank you enough, brother. I love you to death, my man. All right, so I got it ready for how we're going to do the prizes. We'll do the prizes in just a minute. here. So, two things. One, I'm doing baseball this weekend. If you're a baseball fan, come on over. I'm doing baseball on Saturday, 2 games on Saturday. I'm going to do the Browns game against the Vikings, 9:30 in the morning on Sunday morning. I'm doing the Ravens game at 1 o'clock, and then we're going to do baseball Sunday night. All that surrounded by 2 incredible Disney shows. We've got the Triple C's at 6 o'clock, and we've got late night Insomniacs, probably close to 11 on Sunday night. Yeah, Doug.
That's 5 streams again in one day.
5 streams in one day on Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to be working. I'm going to need to.
I don't know how you do it, Pete.
My mother's surgery, I think, is probably going to end up being Sunday from what they're saying. So I'm going to need it to keep my mind busy. And you know what? Look, I love what we do for this community. I love what I hopefully bring to this community. I know there's people out there that don't like what I do. That's fine. You can turn the channel. That's why cable DirecTV's got 7,000 channels. If you don't like the person you're watching, you can change it. Hopefully most people will want to come over and have a good time. So we're going to do that. 7 streams in 2 days, Doug. Actually, if you include Monday, if you do 3 days, it'll be 9 streams in 3 days. So.
Okay, so I'll be there of the 7. I'll be there for 6.
Good. Thank you, love you for that. Appreciate you. We found out
The
how
only one
important
that
you and
can
Debbie
do
are
is
with stats the other day. So we love you doing the stats. Let's talk about Hall of Fame for a minute. Well, I got, 70, 80 people in here still. Hall of Fame voting documents or ballots are 99% done. We got to do a walkthrough on it. We know where we're at. We're close. They'll be ready to go out by the end of this. No, it's got to go out soon. It's got to go out next week. 3 weeks of voting. All right. Hall of Fame voting documents will go out to all inducted members of our Hall of Fame next week. Ballots have been cleaned up and ready to go. All write-ins were added in. All members who were not written in that were new, recent within this time frame that I felt needed to be added have been put on there. You will have the opportunity to do write-ins just as we did last year. Everybody will get the same 7 votes that they get. You'll be able to pick those 7. And we will have the first Hall of Fame show in November. I'm going to get those thumbnails up this weekend. Let me tell you first and foremost, a huge thank you to Triple P and Chris for multiple years of helping to get the Hall of Fame to where it is with the buttons, and Chris additionally with the videos. Thank you. Okay. That being said, the people that we've got, if you got your number, drop it into the chat right now. If you know your induction number, put it in the chat. The 2 people that we've asked to help this year, and I'm going to acknowledge them here tonight, for this year, that jump in and take the mantle and continue the row of excellence that was started before them. Katie Y's button is sick good. Sick good. It's right up there with the other top buttons that we have. We've got so many hanging up on that wall behind me that I'm proud of every last one of them for different reasons. This button is right up there with them. She did an amazing job. The group, the Hall of Fame group, worked together. We have a great theme. And we have a the graphics on the button are special. I actually have the buttons right over there in that cabinet already done. Shout out to Tommy Corner Sports for being a sponsor for the event. If you need anything with sports attire or a group of shirts, if you're going to the parks, Tommy Corner Sports should be your go-to place. He also took care of us for the meetup, and we love him. So the button is awesome. Nick's video, not completed yet, getting close. Right up there with everything else we've done on this channel. The theming, the plan, the ideas, the concept behind it. So thank you to Katie Y for jumping in on the button. And thank you to Nick and Claire for jumping in on the video for the show. Again, it's going to continue the tradition that was started before them of excellence and keep that on the same level. And I'm excited about that. And wait till you see it. So the ballot votes will go out. What I'm going to give you tonight is, and my team not going to get grumpy because you're not that far out. I'm going to give you the theme tonight. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to give out the theme. Just going to tell you what it is. Not going to go into details. You'll have to tune in November. I'm just going to give you a name. And it was an awesome name. The theme of it is called Disney Beginnings. That's all I'm going to say. So think about it. It's going to be, I'm telling you, it's pretty spectacular. I'm excited about it, just as I was when we did the Muppets first one and everyone up till then. And I can't wait. So the November show, my friends will be joining me. We will announce all of the names of everyone that received 2 votes or more and that are eligible to go in. Teresa says, love the theme. Kate says, cool. November show will announce everybody that's eligible. We will unveil the button that night, and we will unveil the video that night. And then I will get together a date for the December show. So be ready to vote. If you're a Hall of Famer, be ready to vote. Get your votes in. Talk to the other Hall of Famers. Get your votes in. It's important. It's really important. Wait, cakes, I'm telling you, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. And it's just going to be good. So we'll talk more about it. Look for that thumbnail to go up this weekend. It's going to be in November. And Kate says ready for her ballot. We'll have that out to you in the next week. I'm excited about it. All right, let's give something away and get out of here because it's after 11. I kept you guys way too long, and I'm sorry about that. Probably because I don't feel like being alone tonight. I think I'm going to sit up and watch Christmas movies. Hallmark running Christmas movies yet?
No.
Oh, doggone it.
But they were on the weekends.
Maybe they will be. I can watch Julian Huff and it's here. I can watch, Alfonso and Julia. I'll just rewatch them over and over again. I got last year's Thanksgiving thing queued up. I've been watching all night. All right, here's how you're going to get your prizes tonight. I'm going to put names on the wheel for everybody that goes over and does it, right? In the chat right now, I'm going to drop a link. I want you to go over to the channel. Consider staying there and watching for a while. They're going to be live for a little bit. Have some fun, okay? Paul, what do you have coming up? You got anything big coming up?
No, but I'm trying to get my channel going back up again, dropping videos.
I really want you to do that, bud. I really appreciate you. I'm up all night smoking a brisket in Texas. I can call you. All right, I might reach out to you.
Tina will be excited about that.
What?
He's smoking meat in Texas.
Smoked meat, Tina.
Look, I don't like everybody's meat, okay?
We can clip that.
That is like the Tina mantra. I don't
Tina,
know.
are you yes right now on Hallmark? Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Anita.
Need to clip that soundbite.
Tina,
Yes.
are you got I know you're working your tail off, and I'm so proud of you for what you're doing to give your kids better schooling, education, all that stuff. And are you going to be doing any streaming anytime coming up, or just with us?
I'm going to try
Chris?
to do one this week. I'm working on a music video with my photography.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be out soon.
You had a couple nice pictures of the
Sure.
sunset or that water that on Instagram I was
Yeah.
looking at. They were nice.
I dropped a short of the lake that I live near with a couple. I got to watch the whole thing through the end because I put the photos that I took at the end. So after the video clip.
Kelsey says everything is better in Texas. Kelsey, I think it's bigger. It's bigger. It's girth in Texas.
Yeah.
Sorry. Jen, what are you excited about? We've got some good stuff coming up on the channel between Triple C and dialogues. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Like you talked about at the beginning of the stream, we have Jordan coming on the Triple C show on Sunday. I just finished writing that before the show started. So looking forward to how that's going to come together. And then we have
Ryan Hall
Thursday. Don't miss it. Tell your friends.
I can't wait for him.
Really cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
We're going to go out. I'm going to go out on this. I'll play some videos on the way out. Make sure you're at Doug tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Bobby will be there singing. There might also be a Steve sighting and squirrels and Doug's dog and Belinda yelling at Doug and all the good things that happen on Saturday morning. Bigger, better, the whole kit and caboodle. Kelsey's looking for size, everybody. So there we go. I heard that Taylor Swift new album just crashed. It was horrible. So that's what I heard. All right, go over here. Everybody that goes in and says Pete McDevitt raid. Pete McDevitt raid.
Go Guardians.
I can't go Guardians though. Pete McDevitt raid. Doug loves Halloween. Pete McDevitt raid. Doug loves Halloween. Everybody that goes and does it will be eligible for prizes next Friday night. Here we go. Dropping it in the chat now. Stay with Dave for a little bit. Watch Dave and have some fun. He's over there having a good time. He's probably doing something, doesn't have a shirt on or something. I don't know. So go over and raid him up. Pete McDevitt raid. Pete McDevitt raid. Doug loves Halloween. We'll see y'all real soon back here on the channel.
Hello, this is Jennifer Caruso coming to you from the Magic Kingdom. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and we'll be right back.
I think I'm Heather, and I think you're Emmy, and the Adventurelys.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we knew what we were going to say, but somewhere that slipped away. Hey, I rhymed.
Beep, beep, boop, boop. That's all I can get. Welcome to the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is Jenna with Adventures of Jenna and Dale, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and he'll be back in a second.
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
It takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Hey, this is Bob from Berry Place 28 and the Park Streamers Hangout, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey everybody, this is Casey with Casey's Corner of the World. You are watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Stay tuned for more chaos.
Hey, it's Dev and Pete. Thank you so much for watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
We'll be right back, everybody. Would you do the bumper, please? I need another bumper.
The bumper?
Yes.
For the last time I bumped you, you tried to sue me for bumping into you.
Well, hey, you can't touch me there. Could you do the bumper?
Okay. Guys, make sure you check out Pete McDevitt. Amazing channel, amazing person. We appreciate your support.
I want to thank Shane for being here today to do the bumper with me. This was fantastic. Please hit the like and subscribe and follow Myers and the Mouse, or at least iPhone. And Shane, bye.
That's terrible.
You know. Hey, it's Nick and Claire. We're hanging out here at Disneyland Paris. You're watching Pete McDevitt.
And we'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's King Pam 86 here on YouTube, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey, this is Piano Rob. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and unlike Muppets, we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, it's Walt
Melissa
from Mouse Talk. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and Pete's going to be back in just a little bit, so don't go anywhere.
What you watching?
He said he was going to pay us for this, right? Okay. See you soon.
Hi, it's Monorail Molly from the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, it's the Dapper Danielle. We are having a magical day here in Epcot, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow along for more magical content.
What's up everyone? This is Steve from Steve's World, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV One and Retro TV One Tech, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and he will be right back.
Hi, I'm Sebastian the Crab coming to you from one of the fireplaces here in the Wilderness Lodge at Walt Disney World, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Well, hey there, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Oh boy, can't wait for you to see.
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
It takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.